Lord, 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 Lord. I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned. Lord, 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 Lord. I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned. Lord, 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 Lord. I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned. You guys like that shit?
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. We had a double back for the double duck. You ever heard of double Dutch? Double duck. You know, man, this is the biggest ducker in heavyweight history. You know, I find it very ironic, very strange that Deontay Wilder makes two quote-unquote big announcements the same week that AJ is having his fight. His American debut. You know what they're saying? Oh, it's chess. This is chess. It's funny, man, that people consistently applaud the hate, the jealousy, the envy. You know, AJ's been getting mad hate, man. Mad hate. You waited till today to make another big announcement that now you're going to be fighting Tyson Fury immediately after Ortiz fight. Boy, I tell you, man. Boy, I tell you. This guy, I guess he's expecting us to get excited that you have no interest in becoming undisputed. Let me go through this guy's says, well as I always say, the realest champion in business. As I've mentioned before, I must handle all my controversial fights ASAP. Luis Ortiz is first, then Tyson Fury. By no means am I looking past Ortiz. He's a dangerous fighter, but I am looking through him. He put in quotations, window shopping. Shit, I'm the best. Ain't no guessing. What other champion give you what you missing? Was we all missing the Ortiz rematch? Was that something we was all expecting? Was that something we was hoping and wishing for? Luis Ortiz in a rematch. Wow. Give you what you're missing. One fell to his knee, the other on his back. If you got questions, then we running back. Who's asking any questions about your knockouts, man? There was no question about his first KO victory over Luis Ortiz. It was a knockout. In fact, he drew it on the canvas. You dethroned King Kong. Not like he was really on any throne at all, because to be honest with you, what the fuck did he do in the heavyweight division? His best win was what? Brian Jennings? Was he avoided? Of course. But Boogeyman number 1 and Boogeyman number 2 is running like hell from AJ. In fact, with AJ being in the country, I'm like, man, I need to run that fade immediately. Let me beat his ass back to the UK. But no. You want to go after the guy who was in on a what 2-year layoff, 2 or 3-year layoff, who ballooned up in weight, who struggled with depression, suicide, did coke, right? And he actually beat your ass the first time. He did. We should have a new WBC champion. You know, Wilder ain't been the same since that fucking Fury fight. You know, I think a lot of him was taken from that motherfucking fight. So he gonna fight Ortiz. I don't consider that a risky fight. Wilder looked spectacular in this last fight, knocking out Dominic Brazil and won. Ortiz went the distance with somebody they call Christian Hammer. He looked old. He looks non-competitive at the elite level at this particular point in his career. Just facts. Yet Wilder thinks he's giving us what we want. We want to see him face Ortiz again, not on free TV this time, on pay-per-view. So you know what it is? We're about to get back-to-back pay-per-view fights.
Lord, I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned.
Lord, I got another pimp move for y'all. I'm about to pimp y'all this pay-per-view money. Let me get my cues up, man. This is what he doing. He wants y'all to be excited that he getting ready to pimp y'all. This is the PBC blueprint. Pimp y'all out y'all money. You fucking like that shit? You like that shit? You know? Jim Gray checkmated Deontay Wilder. Jim Gray checkmated Deontay Wilder. That's what he did. He said, nobody want to see you fight Ortiz, any of these other guys. He let it be known. They want to see you get it on like the champion, heavyweight champions from the olden days, man. They want to see you and AJ get it on. Well, you know, we got to get the most money. The head wasn't meant to be hit. And the Lord said, good things come to those who wait. Looking ass nigga.
Lord, I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned.
No, we will not stay tuned. We're going to give you this smoke. We will not wait. We will not wait. You'll get the smoke today, nigga. You're getting it today. Shout out to everybody coming in. Smash the like button. All right, Angel? You guys like that shit?
You guys like that shit?
You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, you're going to risk getting into a rematch with Fury, a guy who outboxed you, when history has shown us the better boxer prevails even better in the rematch. Yes, he has a puncher's chance. We know Deontay Wilder has extraordinary power, but I would rather see you become undisputed first, okay? Because I think we can all agree Fury is a much better boxer than AJ. I think he is, okay? And even in the first fight, you knocked him down twice, but yet and still, he got his ass up each time. Each time. So he know what you're coming with. He was very elusive in there. Of course, not elusive enough because he got dropped twice, but that still didn't lose him the fight. My scorecard was 114-112. I think you got that home field advantage, that gracious draw, gift draw. That's what that really was. If you want to keep that shit stacked, it was a gift draw. Okay? That was the best they can give you. It was a no way you win that fucking fight. Nigga. Anybody who know boxing, know you did not win that fight. The draw was the best they could do for you. So you want to run that fade back with Ortiz, okay? And then you letting it be known you're gonna fight Fury. Now we just supposed to, he already turned down the fight to offer, the offer you had for the immediate rematch. He turned that down. Like, he might play your ass again. Fury might fuck around and go like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna fight Joshua in the UK, make more money. This motherfucker ain't big enough. What, he think he gonna raise up his profile by fighting Ortiz on pay-per-view? Come on now. Like I said, where the fuck is Al Heyman? This is the worst advising I've ever seen. But we're supposed to trust that Fury, right? Because I haven't seen nothing from Fury coming out saying that this is confirmed. I can give two shits about what the fuck Wilder out here talking about.
Lord, I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned.
I give two shits about what that nigga talking about. If you ain't talking about Undisputed, nigga, I can give two shits. You feeling that heat? You jealous that AJ's getting that shine this week? So you just got to do anything to get the attention off of AJ. Duck ass nigga. Fucking like that shit? Marcus, what's up, man? Marcus Aurelius says Fury's a better boxer, but Fury isn't that good. I think Wilder would beat him convincingly this time. We'll see. We got to see, man. But I don't know. I think you kind of sleeping on Fury a little bit. I had the same thoughts as you. Like, man, when I saw this 2 performances before he fought Wilder, I was like, man, he going to get stretched. I was like, this is going to be over within 3-4 rounds. And he went the distance. Okay. He got dropped, but he got up both times. Jalik the leader. I'm gonna send a link out right now, man. He's saying that Shelly Finkel being paid off behind the scenes to steer Wilder in his direction. I don't know who the fuck is in the driver's seat, but it ain't Wilder. Like, all this fake ass shit, Wilder fronting like he's his own boss. Man, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up. You is not your own boss. They asked you about the fucking AJ situation, why that shit fell apart when you got offered that money and you took a swig of water and let Tales from the Crypt, a.k.a. Shelly Finkel, speak for you. Shut up. Ain't no motherfucking boss. Shit. If I ever talk about I'm a boss out here and then somebody asks me a tough-ass question and debated some shit and I take a drink of water and an old-ass white man come out of the blue and start talking on camera for me, man, look, unsub immediately. Immediately. Because I don't run my channel. The old Tales from the Crypt looking ass motherfucker run my channel. How I'm gonna say I'm a boss? I run this. I'm on this. I run this UGC channel right here, and then somebody try to debate me, and I let a little old white man come up and start talking while I'm taking a swig of water and shit. You guys fucking like that shit? Lord. Fuck. Just desperate. You guys can't see the desperation? Desperation to try to get the attention. Please pay attention. Lord, please pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to AJ. Please do not tune in. That's all this shit is. Cloud chasing. You trying to get attention off of AJ by making 2 announcements on AJ's fight week. He's about to do more numbers than you. In his first fight in America. It's fucking sad. Fucking sad. Boy, telling you, it is freaking sad that this guy is trying so desperately to create misdirection. Please don't pay attention to AJ. Please.
Like that shit?
I'm not excited about a champion who's so envious and jealous of a guy who got more scraps than him, more money, more accomplished. All right.
Hey, what up? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
All right. This is a new headset. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you
Um,
good, fam.
yeah, this is. I'm not surprised, man. This is just bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. He thinks he's Floyd Mayweather. You know, he sees somebody as the opponent, and tries to do whatever he can to take the shine away. But what he fails to realize is, in this case, he's not the A side.
Mm-hmm.
Any fights that he announces are not going to really do anything, because the real fight that he needs to be announcing is the one with AJ. So fuck this bullshit. Fuck everything that he's about right now. If it ain't AJ, if it ain't AJ next, we don't care about it.
If it ain't AJ next, it's second best. We don't care about it. Like I said, Jim Gray, shout out to Jalik the leader who just came on. Jim Gray checkmated his ass. Jim Gray did the best thing that we needed to see him do on that stage in that moment. Yeah, great. You on cloud nine. You just stretched Dominic Brazil. Cool. It was fantastic. Jim Gray said, you know what? Hey, man, what about the legends of old, man? You know, we want to see you guys get it on like the Ali's and Lennox Lewis's and the guys of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. We don't want to see you guys, you fight an Ortiz or anybody else other than the best guy. We want to see undisputed. But you know what he did? You know how he responded?
Rascal, I think you got. I'll meet you. I think Rascal got his. I think Rascal had his thing on in the background. So
What he did was he announced on AJ's fight week, two big announcements on AJ's fight week. This is the big cloud chasing, Jalik. This right here. This dude decided to make these two big announcements. One early part this week, he announced he's gonna fight Ortiz, and then the same day AJ weighs in, right? Because he didn't wait till after the fight to make announcements, so he can try to negotiate with AJ. He had no intention on fighting AJ next, right? So then you wait the day of the weigh-in. 6,000 people turn out for the weigh-in. Big fight tomorrow. Shout out to Ruiz, opportunity to be the first Mexican champion, heavyweight champion of the world. And here you go. This is what he do.
Lord, I got a big announcement coming today. Stay tuned.
Yeah. So he announces he's going to be fighting Fury immediately following the Ortiz stretch on pay-per-view. What's your thoughts on that, Julie? I know you got some heat on.
I'm fucking heated, yo. Something. I think I'm starting to look at Shelly Finkel. I think them niggas. I think they pay Shelly Finkel some money that Water might not know about. You get what I'm saying? They pay him some money that Water might not know about just to steer him away from AJ, just so they won't destroy their pay-per-view dollars. That's what I'm thinking. This is some shit I never even heard of. This is like Floyd say if he's stalling a fight with Pacquiao and a nigga move up to 160, or it just doesn't. I never seen no shit like this before. I literally can't even cross my mind why you would do something like that. I understand you want to be in better position for AJ, but why the fuck? First of all, why won't you just sit down man to man with AJ and be like, you know, I wish you the best. You don't gotta be hating on a nigga. Don't you want him to shine too?
He hating, bro. We got an envious ass American champion, man.
That's a little hating right there, man. He doing it on Tuesday, like, oh, and then I seen an announcement where he said they couldn't make a call on Facebook. He tried to FaceTime the nigga.
For what?
And
after you already announced your next opponent?
Fight. So what's confusing is you say you're your own boss, but it looks like somebody else is pulling your strings. Like that doesn't even make sense. That's some bullshit, man.
Man,
it's hard to support. You can't even support no shit like that. That's bullshit. That's
Raz Clyde, man. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man? What's the word?
Man, the word is this new announcement from Wilder, man. The big announcement is immediately following Ortiz stretch on pay-per-view, he's gonna be facing Fury in a rematch, man. What's your thoughts on that? Do you like that announcement? Or what's your thought?
Well, I think as a boxing fan, I kind of do want to see some closure with that Fury and Wilder fight because of the draw, but it should have happened with the Brazil fight instead. It shouldn't wait this long for a rematch, and I think that's actually Fury's fault and Wilder's fault. You know what I mean? Wilder should.
You're breaking up, fam.
Breaking up, right?
We can never get a good feed from Rasclot when he jump on, man. We be having freaking electricity.
Somebody got to add Rasclot to that account. We got service with.
Hold on.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, Rasclot.
Like or something, dog. What's
It be
up?
sound like it's some fire he dropping, but that shit just be nigga glitch city, homie. That shit be out of there.
Can y'all hear me now?
All right, bro.
You breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Let's see how long. Let's see if we get about 30 seconds out of you, man. Let's see. Let's get it.
It's clear now?
We can deal with
Am I
it.
clear?
You okay? It's not clear, but we hear you.
What I'm saying is we gotta see, you know, Fury and Wilder gotta end that draw.
Okay, so shouldn't Undisputed Trump rematches, man? Like he's making the rematch with Fury a priority over becoming one face, one name. Do you agree with that?
Well, no, I don't agree with that because he's flat out ducking AJ. It's a weird situation. It's like he ducking AJ, but at the same time, we know why he want to fight Fury. If he has that lineal title, this lineal title that Fury is holding on to for dear life, it gives more fuel for him to be an A side. That's all.
He basically fucking freezing out AJ. That's all they doing. They freezing AJ out. They trying to take all the best opponents from AJ, so AJ stock can go down, so theirs can go up.
Wait,
You guys like this shit?
Jaleel, how is he taking all the best opponents from AJ? From AJ, I don't understand how.
I wouldn't call Fury one of the best opponents.
As far as the biggest names, because it's a business. Because imagine if he didn't get Fury down the line and they have Fury versus AJ in the UK, that would mean that they say, fuck Wilder, I'm making all this money, I don't need to fight Wilder again. So that's a freeze out move right there. And then they already advised Ortiz not to fake the Joshua fight and put Ruiz in there because that was already another freeze out move right there. Shit is just starting to be clear. That was a freeze out move. Why the fuck you gonna turn down 3 belts and $7 million to fight Wilder? They probably say, I'm gonna guarantee you $7 million and some bullshit 10. It's some shit they be doing behind the scenes. Why the fuck would you, like, if you were Ortiz, why the fuck would you fight for 1 belt on a nigga you got knocked out? You can have fight AJ for 3 belts. That don't make sense. They doing freeze out shit, man. That's
Hey, Angel, Angel, have you ever seen how often do we see a guy already have 2 opponents lined up in a row? Like
that's not even normal. Nobody
I'm not trying to find out. Like, is that normal?
Well, you usually see that. You usually see that when somebody has the actual contract, network contract,
or a tournament,
right?
Some tournament shit.
Right.
Anytime you see that in history,
That thumbnail's killing
that
me.
was signed to millions of dollars that had an actual contract. But he wants to say he has a fight by fight.
Peace.
Yeah,
He's a free agent. I don't know, man. Can't call it no more.
That's weird to me, dog.
Crazy. Iron Cone, man, you heard the news?
I mean, do you know?
Would you say, Rasclot?
I said there's not even a guarantee that Fury is going to fight this guy again.
I was just saying that before you came on.
I think it's already agreed to because look, check this out.
This nigga trying to just get everybody's attention off AJ.
But
Black, I don't believe about it, bro.
But Black, check this out. If the big wig niggas don't want pay-per-view to go away, they gonna secretly coerce. It's like collusion amongst them, so that way the zone won't rise. Because the more the zone rise, it takes away their profits. Bob Arum is not a dummy, so Bob Arum is gonna hurry up and make the fight with Wilder because he knows that that's what they can do to prevent the zone from rising. So it's like the collusion and freezing niggas out. It's so obvious now.
Angel, you was talking about that, Angel. I mean, like
that's collusion.
This is just a whole. It seems like it's an agenda to just maintain this pay-per-view shit.
It's the simple fact that the U.S. networks, the major, the long time big shots, Fox, ESPN, Showtime in the sport, they got a grasp on it. They got a hold on the thing. And right now you see DAZN, they got the rights in Canada. They're working on the rights to all the sports rights in Latin America. So essentially you're going to have Showtime, Fox, and ESPN in a sandwich, in a vice. They're putting them in a vice. So, they're trying to combat it, but you can't stop a wave. You can't stop a tsunami wave, man. You can't stop it, man.
Shit, Blackfire.
No matter what you do, no matter what kind of distraction, what kind of freeze out, you can't freeze a glacier.
It's just
a glacier's gonna move. You can't freeze a glacier. It's already frozen. It's coming. It's gonna move everything out the way.
They can try and freeze shit out.
That's what DAZN is, man. You can't freeze a comet, man.
And also
at 1,000,000 miles an hour, there's no stopping it no more, man. It's nothing is stopping the subscription sports thing, man. Nothing.
But check this out, Black, too. And I was thinking of this. So if they are in collusion with each other, ESPN, Bob Arum, and Al Heyman.
Be quiet.
So if they are if they are in collusion together,
hey, go ahead and mute LTB till you talk, bro.
Maybe
man, y'all know how I do, man. It's your boy, Mr. RTBA, Mr. 214. Mr. I'm on that bullshit again. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not arguing with these sucker ass niggas on Instagram. Say Black Horse, but they better stop playing with. They better stop playing with me, fam. Nigga, I'm talking about tell BFTB to moderate too. Why would I want this nigga to moderate me? The same nigga who said Anthony Johnson would need to fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller on PEDs. Nigga, stop playing with me. You come with me with a better clown than that. Stop playing.
Yeah, bro.
What up, though?
These niggas must stop playing with me, bro. Say, I told these niggas I want all the smoke. Any one of them niggas pushing this false pussy ass narrative they talking about. Step up to the goddamn plate.
Hey man, you know they're not coming over here with that. You know that shit.
What up, though? What up?
What up, Charles?
What up? Shout out to
These niggas talking about come on they shit. Nigga, I ain't coming on y'all shit. Nigga, come to our platform, nigga. Fuck you niggas talking about.
Go to the shit then.
So ain't that, a lot of hold on, let me say this right here, fam. Let me say this right here. Them niggas, a lot of them niggas who talking that shit ain't even on my level. So why the fuck will Mr. RTBA come to their platform and debate? Nigga, I'm A-side, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
Hey, IOTB.
Yeah.
This hot spot. Hey, you know what? Don't get on this platform because once you start cooking them, he just gonna cut you off and mute you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't deal with all that sucker ass shit. And I'm A-side anyway. I wouldn't go over there and debate no nigga who I ain't even know who the fuck that nigga was till about 3-4 weeks ago.
He a new. What you call him? LTB a new era.
Yeah, I'm just saying though. Like it ain't no so. I just didn't know who the fuck the nigga was until a month ago. I didn't.
Right.
The man say stop playing with me, man. But you know what? I'm so pissed off because I done held a lot of shit in. Like y'all remember when I did that video that night? Deontay Wilder needs to bow down to Anthony Joshua, right?
Yeah.
That nigga go put up a video talking about Deontay Wilder bows down to no man. Nigga, and then he talking about, I'm not talking about anybody. Nigga, we know who you was talking to, nigga. What you talking about? Finna be quiet to these niggas no more, man. Black Horseman, what's poppin', baby?
Man, you know what it is, bro. Hey, you heard the news, right?
What's the news?
Yeah, man, look, man, Deontay Wilder is mad at the attention AJ's getting this week. You know, did you know he just announced that his next opponent after Ortiz is Fury in the rematch?
Okay, so if that's the case, that's some. Look, I ain't mad, but what I'm saying, why the fuck he wasn't your opponent now, nigga? Why he wasn't the next opponent? Because you just fought Fury from the fault. Why he wasn't the next opponent? That's some sucker shit, fam. Come on, man. That's sucker shit. Why was Brazil? Why wasn't the fight even made with Tyson Fury instead of Brazil first, my nigga? Come on, man.
So they both getting stay busy fights. Wilder just got off his little tune up for Brazil. Fury got Schwartz coming up, and then they supposed to, I guess, meet in a pay-per-view clash. So to see Wilder from here on out for these next 2 fights, it's gonna have to be on pay-per-view. So they gave you this little weak ass, free Dominic Brazil knockout. Niggas gonna have to pay to see him face Ortiz and Fury. You know what I mean? So this is all a strategic agenda to keep pay-per-view alive. And all these announcements he made was this week, fight week for AJ. This is strategic, man. This is the quote-unquote chess shit that they talking about. It's ducking, and it's an attempt to take tension away from AJ. That shit ain't working, fam. That shit ain't working, nigga. Like, I mean, what was it, about 5,000 or 6,000 turned out for the weigh-in today. It's gonna be a bigger turnout tomorrow. So I mean, like, AJ. I mean, niggas talking about he freezing out AJ. I don't see how. How you freezing out the nigga who make more money, who got more belts, and if anybody that want to step up and get that bread, and this motherfucker, it's just ridiculous, right? I mean, every time I think about the situation with Dillian White, I get pissed off because here he is ranked higher in the WBC over Fury and Ortiz, and Dillian White still can't get a shot. Wilder is like, man, he acting like a pussy.
Hey, Black.
Yeah.
Hey, Black.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why them dudes is over there saying, even though White is a number one guy for the WBC,
You breaking up, fam. You electrocuting the live stream.
How did you add Rascal to your
That's cold. This fucking
Rascal needs some goddamn.
This fucking phone, man. I'm gonna throw this shit out the fucking.
That shit probably better.
I'm gonna throw this shit out the window, man. This fucking phone.
What was said, Rascal?
This shit.
What they say about Dillian White?
No, what I was saying is,
damn,
White is the number one, but they said even though he's number one, he should fight an eliminator.
Oh man!
All right, I'm back.
This dude, man. Yeah, Charles. Glad to have you back, man. That's some bullshit though, Rascal. This motherfucker's casual, man.
That's sad, man. It's weird. Turning boxing.
I lost service when IOTBA was snapping. What happened? Who wanted to do what?
This nigga just snapped you off the whole goddamn live stream, huh?
As soon as I cross the Delaware water gap, I lose service for like 5 minutes.
Where you headed back to the Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I'm headed up to the crib in the Poconos.
Oh, okay. So you heard already, right? The little Fury.
Did I hear what?
Hear about the Fury rematch is already set after Ortiz?
Yeah, but didn't Fury just say he wasn't fighting none of these motherfuckers?
No.
Did anybody confirm this shit that
Fury get to fight somebody else? Fury get to fight two tune-ups, and then they're gonna fight early 2020.
Yep, Jalek, all fade, nigga.
Nigga,
Sorry,
get it ready, fam.
Lose the bread.
That's weird, man.
Black.
That ain't weird.
Yes,
Nigga,
yes sir. I ain't calling. What's up, brother?
Oh, sorry, Charles. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no. Go ahead. I was going to tell Jalek. Go ahead. No, see, Jalek don't want to hit them dreads, but go ahead, Iron.
No, the sticks. You can talk over him. Go ahead.
I find it weird, Deontay Wilder suddenly has no problem signing 2 fights with no date, no venue. But one of the problems Joshua was no venue.
Double contract.
Right? You already he said you don't have no date, no venue, and that's a deal breaker, blah, blah, blah. But he has 2 fights now, no date, no venue. Virgin, this is a goose. You understand? terrible. I mean, I just find the whole thing distasteful. I find it just absolutely disrespectful to boxing fans, and I'm not supporting it. I'm not even going to illegally stream it. I'm not supporting it. Sorry.
He said, I'm not even. I'm not going to even legally stream that shit. Fuck that fight. Yeah, man. That's how I am with it, bro. You know what I mean? And he might fuck around. First off, I don't even trust Fury. Fury's so inconsistent. That motherfucker contradicts himself. He be lying. He just say all kind of just shit. So who knows, man? Fury might fuck around and play Wilder once again. He already played him once. You know, he might fuck around and play him again and fight AJ. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? So we gotta see what's gonna happen. But this motherfucker.
Hey, Black. I'm trying to see which one of them niggas want some smoke with me though. I know that BFTB nigga don't want no smoke with me.
Man, fuck, man. Hell no, them niggas don't want no smoke, fam. Come on, bro.
I want some smoke with them niggas. All them niggas pushing this false pussy ass narrative. Nigga, I want the smoke, nigga.
I think we believe you, family. We believe you.
I laughed at the last one, dog. The nigga was killing him with facts, man. You don't want to do that. Not on his platform, anyway.
Yeah. Don't even think about going to their platform.
Because he just gonna mute you. He just gonna mute you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that nigga ain't no A-side when they come to me. That nigga have to come on this UGC shit, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I was trying to tell Jalik. He trying to go against me, but I don't want to cherry pick Jalik. You feel me? He's cherry pick for me.
That is a cherry pick though, Jalik is a cherry pick.
Nah, Jalik a gatekeeper, fam.
Hey, where's Clark? Where's Clark? Jalik is a cherry pick.
Yeah.
Rascal,
I was trying
you love
heavyweight.
the quitter, man.
Malik, I'm a heavyweight. You a strawweight. We in two different weight classes.
Rascal, you love niggas that quit, boy. You love these quit.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You still in the amateurs. You ain't even in the pros yet.
He said you're not even a prospect, you an amateur. God damn.
If you still wearing headgear with these debates.
I do find the timing. I think you were saying it, Black. I do find the timing of it though.
It's
like it's so obvious. Like when you you're trying to build steam, because remember they did this last year when Anthony Joshua was fighting Povetkin. They announced their fight during that time. Mm-hmm. It's like, Wilder, you need to get your own steam. Like, stop trying to.
That is clout chasing. That's a form of clout
chasing.
Come
on, man. 2 announcements in the same week. The same week that AJ conveniently has his opening debut in the U.S. Can't nobody else see this shit?
Hey, Black. If AJ did that shit to Wilder, all them niggas over there, fam, will be talking that shit, fam. Look, bro, they'll be talking that shit, bro.
Chasing ass. This man, dog. It's obvious. This is nigga right here.
Lord. I got a big announcement coming today.
What's that?
Y'all's American heavyweight champion of the world. That's why I want to hear it again. Here you go.
Fight AJ, nigga. His name all fucked up.
No, Wilder ain't gonna fight him because he don't want to finally understand that he the B-side nigga. You know what I'm saying? He the B-side nigga. He don't want to accept it.
He the C-side. A is Joshua, B is Fury, C is Wilder. You know,
that's true.
If y'all want to see this nigga, you got to pay for it on pay-per-view.
The crazy thing about it, Eddie Hernan was acting like they wanted 50-50 when everybody know that AJ, like, man, this is crazy, man. They even was saying that they might do 50-50.
The niggas is like, what the hell was that? Nigga, that was Wilder. That's Wilder. Go to his IG. You can see that shit for yourself.
Hey, Jalik, nice show last night, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Nah, for real, I enjoyed that show with that yoga. I learned some shit.
Anika, yeah, she cool. Yeah, she real cool. I gotta get Rasclat on there. You on the video, man. You still working out, Rasclat, right? Ever since I bodied that nigga, he was gonna do an interview, y'all. That nigga canceled the interview. I gotta stop bothering niggas, man.
He said he thanked you, bro. Hey, don't y'all got the problem with them niggas over there pushing the white man agenda? Y'all don't got no problem with them just trying to say the white man when you got the old. Hold up. You got Eddie Hearn. You got Eddie Hearn who with Anthony Joshua. Then you got that Uncle Fester looking motherfucker, Shelly Finkel.
Tales from the crib looking ass, yeah. That's what I said, man. I can't even be up here talking about, nigga, I'm the host of the UDC boxing channel, and then fucking little old ass white dude come out of nowhere and start saying, hold on, let me take over. And I'm drinking a sip of water and shit. Like, nigga, y'all better unsub immediately. That nigga Water is not his own boss, man.
Yeah, but they try to make it like Eddie Hearn is the only one who behind Anthony Joshua, and they don't bring up Uncle Fester, who is behind Deontay Wilder.
Uncle Fester.
And it doesn't appear that he's steering them in the right direction. It doesn't appear that way. You don't put your fighter in with knocked out.
Hey, you real quick out, TBA.
That's just stupid. Like, you put your guys in and make the most money and the least risk. AJ is the most money, and stylistically is less risk because he's not less of a boxer than Ortiz. That just doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying, man. He gotta watch.
This man went from chasing legacy to running the like hell away from that shit, bro. This is ridiculous. And like Iron Kong just stated, man, this man was just went from like the double standards, man. Like this dude was talking about, why would I sign a contract without a date and a venue or some shit? Now you got two fights lined up without dates or venues. Like, what the fuck? This nigga.
Hey, wait, man. You can't say that, man. They'll be announced later.
Huh?
I said they'll be announced later.
Yeah. This nigga, like, hey, Charles, have you ever seen this shit, bro? Like, a champion having
I was asking this shit the last time. Hell no.
2 fights lined up back to back, and he makes the announcement in the same week.
No, first off,
not even a nigga days apart.
That Ortiz shit, trash.
Yeah.
Trash
juice.
Fury shit, I'm not even mad at it. Not mad at the Fury fight.
So you want to see that before AJ, my nigga?
Listen, I want to.
No, I ain't mad at the Fury fight either. I ain't mad at the Fury fight. That's the fight I wanted to see next, besides him fighting Dominic Brazil.
Immediate rematches is garbage, my nigga. I'm telling you, it's not cool. It's not cool for the fighter's health. It's not cool. Fuck.
It ain't cool, but I would take that over the fucking Ortiz fight.
But how it's not cool? Jaleel, how it's not cool, new era ass nigga?
But if I had a chance to get, if it was that or Undisputed, of course I'm gonna take Undisputed.
But new era ass Jaleel.
So IOTBA, you on that bullshit again. Let me bring the power to the truth and the truth to the power.
So hold up, cuz. Stop saying my shit wrong.
Let him rip IOTBA before you rip him out.
He need to stop saying my shit wrong, though. I get tired of these new nigga. Damn, you got dyslexia, nigga? It's like I bring the truth to the power and the power to the truth, motherfucker.
Using the people. Do you want to see him fight AJ or do you want to see him fight Fury? Nobody don't want to see that Fury fight yet.
I do want to see that.
Hey, he got a point. He got a point, LTBA.
No, but I do. But the only reason why I want to see that Fury fight again because it was so intriguing, bro. That's the fight we should have seen next after Brazil. Look, Wilder ain't Black Horseman. Wilder think he the A side. So Wilder ain't gonna even think about fighting Anthony Joshua right now because he got them stupid ass clouds in his head where he think he the A side. So that's why he gonna fight Luis Ortiz again. That's why he gonna fight Tyson Fury. But I have no problem, I swear I don't, with this Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder fight. Now I wish that was the fight that was happening right now. Him and AJ ain't gonna happen yet.
So hold on, but okay, but honestly though, like shouldn't Undisputed trump a rematch with Fury?
Yeah, it should trump a rematch, but it's a lot of people who you had winning that fight, Black Horseman. Okay, so if you had Fury winning that fight, so is that the real Undisputed championship that's gonna go down if that's Deontay Wilder versus AJ, I'm just asking you a question, or do Deontay Wilder and Fury need to fight again to go and settle the score so we can get the real Undisputed championship?
They probably have a third fucking fight.
I asked Black Horseman. I didn't ask your new era ass.
Look, rematch, nigga.
I mean, I hear you. I agree with what you're saying, man. But at the same time, once Fury turned down the rematch when it was offered, for the immediate rematch was offered, he turned it down. Wilder should immediately went to AJ. Instead, what did he do? He went to Dominic Brazil. He's going to Ortiz, and then he's going to rematch Fury. And then like what
But Black Horseman, who you thought?
like what Jalik just said, we probably gonna see a third fucking fight, which
But
means that we're not gonna
Black
get
Horseman, you just told me Fury. You thought Fury beat Wilder.
Yeah, but can I just say this?
Fury beat Wilder, then I think we need to see that fight before we see.
I mean, no. I honestly feel like, because to be honest with you, man, we're gonna get that fight either way. Whether Wilder goes and stretch AJ or AJ beats Wilder, and them three is going to have to fight anyway. But I would rather see Undisputed over, Fury and Wilder rematch. You know,
and this is why I could understand, because that is a big time fight, like Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. But I'm like this, bro. It's still questions in my head. Because I got a mixed reaction on that Wilder and Fury fight. I'm with you, fam. I could have edged it to Fury, but I could see how people could say, well, how you gonna edge it to Fury and Deontay Wilder knocked him down twice? So you're gonna say Deontay, no, I'm just saying this is what people say. So people will say, so you're gonna tell me Deontay Wilder didn't win another round? I was like, I thought Fury edged that fight out to me.
TBA, if when Charlo beat Harrison, you want to see Charlo fight J-Rock, or you want to see Charlo fight Harrison for third time? Which one do you want to see?
See, there you go drinking that.
That's what I'm saying. You're not
even real quick. Jalik, repeat that again. So
Charlo beat Harrison. Don't you want to see Charlo versus J-Rock for all three straps? Or do you want to see Charlo versus Harrison again for the third time?
If Charlo beat Harrison, I want to see Harrison. If Charlo beat Harrison, which I don't think is going to happen, I would want to see Harrison versus Charlo for the third time. See, Jalik, that's how I know you a new era ass nigga. Nigga, hold up, cuz. But Jalik, that's how I know you a new era ass nigga. Because you got to understand trilogies is a part of our history, fam. And hold up, cuz. And you want to tell me that wouldn't be a hell of a trilogy, my nigga?
But not immediately. Why won't they do it for all three belts?
Bro, listen. But look, do it make any sense, fam? I'm just asking you. What's the more? What makes the more sense? Them fighting a trilogy, or would you be fucked up if Jermell Charlo wouldn't fight Harrison again?
Jamal, they can always
fight.
I'm
asking you a question. If Charlo win this fight, would you be fucked up if he don't fight Harrison again?
They're going to fight again.
I'm asking you if he don't fight him immediately next.
Man,
why you ain't answering my question, bro?
Go to something else. He on these rematches. Fuck them rematches.
That's how I see you a fucked up type nigga, fam. Say, look. Hold up, Black Horseman.
Out TBA at Jalik, man.
You want to know why it's hilarious?
All night with
that. I stopped at the store and I can hear y'all niggas in the store, and niggas is looking in the store like, yo, who's fighting? Like they can hear.
But do you hear? That's why you know Jalik a fucked up individual. Hold up, let me speak, nigga. Damn.
That's how you know Jalik. What I was talking about. I forgot I left my phone in the car, nigga.
That's how you know Jalik is a fucked up nigga inside and out. Because look, Black Horseman. Black Horseman, listen to me, fam, and I'm keeping 100%. Black Horseman, I want to ask you and Charles D, because I ain't asking Jalik. I'm just talking about this new era ass nigga. This is going towards Black Horseman and Jalik. I mean, Black Horseman and Charles D. Did Harrison beat Charlo in your opinion?
Yes.
No,
you said Charlo beat Harrison? No, I thought Harrison beat Charlo.
I mean, did Harrison beat Charlo in y'all opinion?
Harrison beat Charlo in my opinion, yeah.
Charles D?
Harrison edged him.
Okay, so Charles D and Black Horseman.
You got some echo.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. So if you is Harrison, so would you want to see that rematch, the third fight, if Charlo beat Harrison?
If I was Harrison?
No, I'm asking you. Would you want to see that rematch? Do Harrison deserve another fight if he lose that fight?
Yeah, best 2 out of 3. Yeah.
So that's how I'm saying Jalik is a fucked up nigga in the inside and out.
When you ask me about the Wilder Fury shit, Fury turned it down. So I felt like, say for instance, right? Tony Harrison beat Jermell the first time. He got the WC strap. If Jamal turned the fight down and Hurd was with that shit with the smoke. Like, yo, come get this unification work. Harrison should have immediately fought Hurd right after that. Not fight another, you know what I mean? Like, stall around and wait around for him until he got ready for the rematch.
It might not be a third rematch clause too. It might not be a third one because the first one, he was the original champion. So I doubt if it's another rematch.
That's my knock. I don't got no issue with the rematch itself, but my knock on Wilder is the fact that, nigga, you fucking waiting around for that rematch instead of going after one face, one name like you claim you wanted to be from jump. Right. That was your whole mission. You was chasing AJ way before you was chasing Fury. Now Fury is this big old thing all of a sudden, and I just feel like it's a duck shit, man. It's on some duck shit. He's trying to act like it's all about this lineal shit all of a sudden. When really, it was all about one face, one name, undisputed. You're a fraud, bro.
I'm gonna just say this, man. I mean, the more research that I've been doing, I'm collecting and making a video about all of this, and Deontay's career has been guided very carefully. I'm talking about from the get-go. And just like Tank Davis, you're gonna see when I drop that video, bro, you guys are gonna open your eyes on that. So it really comes to no shocker that Deontay Wilder now is taking the tough fights at the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is the same thing that's going to happen to Tank. Right now, he's going to fight a bunch of cab drivers, and then at the tail end of his career, he's probably going to take the harder fights.
Right. Let's see. Hopefully, he can make weight. Ain't nobody watching his next fight. Hopefully, he can make weight.
But to IOTBA's point, though, I think right now, I do think that there probably will be a trilogy with Fury and Wilder, to be honest, because I could see them putting a rematch clause into this fight. If I'm gonna be honest. Like let's say Fury beats Wilder. We know that Wilder's gonna there has to be a rematch clause because if Wilder loses, they're gonna have to run that back. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's another rematch that gets in the way of Undisputed.
I never seen the weird shit like that.
This man got back-to-back fights lined up, fam. Like in the same week that AJ is fighting on American soil.
Yo, man, somebody got making him look like he's jealous over AJ. You better stop.
It is, man.
Why is them niggas jealous of AJ though? They are so jealous of him.
Just making them look jealous. You better stop, man.
Shout out to Bruce Wayne, man. He made a really good point, man. These guys that are saying they're gonna boycott Anthony Joshua, they're not even strong enough as a group. They're not even strong enough as a group to uplift Wilder's pay-per-view and ticket numbers. So how are you gonna boycott Anthony Joshua and affect him?
First off, most of these dudes don't even have the zone anyways. You're gonna boycott a fight that you don't even subscribe to the service?
Back.
Red Glove, another point. All these niggas out here talking, these fight the power ass niggas. They sitting up here talking about, didn't nothing but 1,000 people come over here. I heard 6,000 motherfuckers was at the weigh-in for Anthony Joshua. But let me ask y'all this. Since all these niggas on here talking, these fight the power ass niggas, if that fight happened with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder across the pond in the UK, how many of them fight the power ass niggas who say they support Deontay Wilder so much gonna go to that fight?
Yeah,
they ain't got passports, nigga. They ain't got passports.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I would be jealous too if 6,000 people came to see a man weigh in, and some of these people can't sell $6,000 tickets for an actual fight. The man had almost a small stadium capacity just to see him weigh in. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
He a star, man. You just gotta accept shit, man.
No, he a superstar, Jaleel. Say that shit right.
The crazy shit is that these niggas ain't just paying for fighting tickets. These niggas is paying for hotel tickets.
Some niggas bring bread, my
flight
nigga.
Tickets. And like I said, nigga, my man works at that shit, and niggas was trying to return them tickets, but as soon as they found out he got decent competition, it looked like niggas is all of a sudden like, oh, they buying his tickets, buy one, get one, and all this other shit. Nigga, why y'all always watching shit like ticket sales, pocket watching? Y'all niggas is Like y'all niggas,
Mhm.
man, fuck these niggas. I can't.
They won't publish.
That's what
video about how
happens
they
when the
get
fight that's supposed to be going down ain't going down. People
Right.
start paying
Get into
attention
other
to petty
shit.
shit that
Yep.
don't mean shit instead of worrying about the fight actually happening.
Yeah, just voice your opinion, make shit happen. These niggas want to watch ticket sales. Look, he only sold 16,989. He still has 11 tickets left.
Let's
Who the
just show
fuck
you the
got time
jealousy of it. He's not popular. He's not gonna do good. Y'all is so concerned about how good AJ gonna do here in America, but not concerned about us getting undisputed though.
Exactly. Why?
Fuck us, man. Like
Or-
these niggas,
Then you got, then you got,
Don't they like boxing?
you got channels saying,
no,
man,
sir, they
you
don't.
got channels,
They like fighters and they like PBC. A lot of
right?
guys, man.
Exactly. You
And
got
they love
channels,
and they love Heyman, the guy they never met.
and then you got the
Nobody-
channels advising Ortiz not to fight AJ. Like,
Hey,
don't fight him.
Trav earlier in the chat, man. Let me find a comment. He says, "Hey, Black, you know who the biggest dummy is outside of Wilder? Adam Karnacki, dumb fuck. He lost out on 5 to 7 million for a Wilder fight he's not going to get." Damn. Because like, look, I mean, not unless Wilder's going to fight. You know, if he get past Fury, he gonna fight Karnacki after that. So that tell you right there, that's 3 fights lined up before we even get undisputed.
And that would piss me the fuck off.
Damn, man. If anything, Karnacki should have been the next fight instead of this motherfucker Ortiz.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna want to run back the Washington fight. He's gonna want to run. He's gonna fight anybody whose name is not Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, he gonna have his YouTube imps out here saying that the Joe Washington was a very controversial fight. He need to go ahead and get that fight in. And, you know, he's gonna try to just knock him out. Joe Washington gonna get big swole for nothing. That's the most swollest, non-athletic, non-skilled boxer I've ever seen. Nigga be ripped and just get stretched. I'm like, damn, what the fuck, nigga?
Who you talking about?
Huh?
Oh, Gerald Washington. Yeah.
That nigga from my city, bro. I'll be shitting on that nigga. Like, you don't get your swole ass out of here, bro. He got smashed on by Amir Mansour. Like, they fought to a draw. Like, he was tired after like 3 rounds.
Hey, Jadakiss was at AJ's weigh-in.
Yeah, they got it. If you go to this, he met Jadakiss.
Wow.
They man.
Damn, they big mad, bro. They big mad.
And this nigga talking about coming out to Sweet Carolina. This nigga shitting all over the place.
He said he was gonna come out to Dipset or something like that. Like I
thought
feel Santana town.
Somebody gonna walk him in. I thought Meek Mills was gonna walk him in or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. I thought Meek Mills.
Somebody, it's gonna be big. They're gonna make it an event. The only challenge that they have is not being in the actual bars and businesses where people can see it. That makes that shit even bigger. That's the advantage of having shit on pay-per-view. You go to the bar and see it. That's their challenge that they gotta work on.
Yeah, but that shit, you gotta pay an arm and a leg if you own a club to put that.
Yeah,
shit
but they make the money back because they charge like $20 just to go watch the fight, and plus people can
reserve seats and shit.
Yeah.
So bars can't get the zone? I don't understand. What?
No.
They got a smart TV.
That's matter of fact, that'll probably benefit them better. Just
that'll save them that money. Yeah.
I was in Atlanta when I was
smart TV.
I was in Atlanta to watch the Ronda Rousey fight, nigga. I was at Twin Peaks. Nigga, that shit was packed, nigga. Like,
you got Twin Peaks out there? I didn't know that shit.
I watched Kovalev and Ward first fight at Twin Peaks. That shit be packed, standing room.
Sorry, Black Horseman, Twin Peaks be popping. I heard on the fam.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had Twin Peaks all over, man.
Yeah, that's my first time.
I thought Twin Peaks was only in fucking Atlanta because that shit was popping.
Nah, that's out here in Texas.
Yeah, that shit was when Ronda Rousey fought Holly Holm, nigga, that shit was packed.
Oh yeah, she got stretched that first.
Brakes beat off her ass, fam. She was doing that boxing sparring. That's why she.
The zone has to work on that though, because say if you got like 15 big screen TVs. I don't know if you have 15 different accounts to pay $10 a month. I don't know how it works, but that's their next move. I'm sure they working on it. They better.
Hey, Jalek, all the nigga got to do is bring their fire stick to the goddamn restaurant and shit, right?
I went to the Twin Peaks that was down by motherfucking Lenox Mall and shit.
That's the one I was. Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, they have to do something. Because
all they gotta do is tell the employees, like, hey man, y'all bring y'all fire sticks, and we're gonna get this shit cracking. We're gonna charge people $20 a head just for the table.
And they hold I didn't even have a table, dog. They had shit where you could sit outside.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalik, when do you think Wilder is gonna fight AJ? What year?
Oh no, I'm fed up, man.
It ain't gonna be 2020, bro. This shit is fucked up, bro.
How many rematches do you think he's gonna go through?
He gonna have 4. I'm predicting he gonna have 4 fights before he even consider facing AJ, and that's if he win all of them.
Maybe he got a plan to retire after AJ with 2 fights. I don't know. I don't know.
2 fights my ass. If Ortiz win that fight, nigga, we get the 3rd one.
Yeah, he gonna need to get his belt back to gain leverage back.
Fuck this shit.
They say that nigga Wilder the A side, but this nigga put up a post. I got to handle all my controversial rematches. Luis Ortiz first, then Tyson Fury next. Nigga Anthony Joshua ain't never had a fucking controversial fight on his goddamn resume. Fuck is wrong with these niggas, man?
You got a higher knockout percentage, all that shit, man.
That's a good point.
That's sad. That's some sad shit, man.
Yeah.
This got that much higher knockout percentage though. It's close.
This is who you said that could beat Mike Tyson.
I got a big announcement coming today.
No, I feel y'all niggas like. I mean, he's changing shit now. But as far as if they fought in their prime, I think he can. I can think he'll stop Tyson because Tyson.
Stop. Come on, bro. Come on. We was doing good. Just
yeah, man. We're not going there. We're not going there.
No, because I look at Tyson different, man. We can.
Jalik like getting kicked out, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, damn, bro. You can go a whole live stream without getting your ass kicked out.
You must like eating ice cream or soup, nigga. Some shit that don't involve teeth because you always losing these motherfuckers.
Man, you snagger too fast, niggas. Chill with that Wilder beating Tyson shit. Wilder ain't even fought the best guy in his own weight class today, nigga. Present day. Come on, stop talking about Tyson. Tyson fought everybody.
He need to run it back with Molina.
He's a hard. He's a hard.
He said Molina.
Well, he's about to get his ass whooped by Joseph Parker.
Yeah. Oh, Parker.
So
somebody said earlier in the chat that Parker and Joshua might fight before that even.
I think Parker gonna fight Usyk. I don't want to see that.
I don't care who Anthony Joshua fight, fam. He the A side. If niggas don't want to bow down to him, Anthony Joshua got the right to fight whoever he want, and we shouldn't have no complaints about it because he is the A side. Deontay Wilder don't want to accept that. So if niggas get mad at what Anthony Joshua do, y'all some buster ass niggas.
So you'll accept him fighting? You'll like him fighting Parker and some bullshit?
Man, as you listening to me, New Era, as you
fight fucking Ortiz.
Okay, so as you listening to me, New Era ass Jalik, I said Anthony Joshua is the A side. If niggas don't want to respect, he is the A side. I don't give a fuck who Anthony Joshua fight. Ain't nobody finna come in and try to stop the A side shit, and it's been going on for years. We can't get mad at Anthony Joshua if these niggas don't want to respect. He the creme de la creme. We got to respect him and let him fight anybody he want to fight until these niggas respect that shit.
That's some casual shit right there. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wants to fight Joseph Parker, man. You can't do this. Anything.
You know what's crazy?
Anything though. Come on, man.
Hold on. All right, hold on. Go ahead, Unbiased. What?
Jalik is the type of person that when Floyd was fighting Andre Berto and Robert Guerrero, he was probably like, man, this is some elite fights right here. But Anthony Joshua can't fight in a Joseph Parker. So I mean,
he beat him clearly.
Okay.
Why would you want to
hold on?
So your boy is ducking him.
If he's pursuing the top fighters in his division and they decline, acting on some ego shit like they the A side, who the hell else is he supposed to fight?
He can fight Joe Joyce. Well, they probably have blocked that because he was wearing.
He's not ready.
I'd rather see Joe Joyce over Joseph Parker. I think Joe Joyce.
Hold on, that's some casual. Hold on, Jalik. Now that's some casual shit right there.
I bet all your niggas on here, Joe Joyce would knock out Joseph Parker. I bet money on that.
Oh my! Hold on. All right, now Black Horseman. Yeah. Black Horseman, he talking about I said some casual. He talking about I said some casual shit. Who making that noise?
Hey, that was Red.
He said, I said some casual shit. This old new era ass nigga talking about instead of him fighting Parker, he'd rather see him fight Joe Joyce. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga?
Or fight Danny Joe.
Man, delete. You disqualified, cuz.
I've never seen nobody that love rematches as you. Something.
Man, hold up, bro. You would rather see him fight that fucking Joe Joyce than Joseph Parker?
Power puncher. What, don't you want to see that?
Power puncher.
Wait, hold on. Listen, what's the best opponent Joe Joyce has fought?
He about to fight Brian Jennings. He probably
Stavern.
He won a silver medal.
So hold on, Stavern, right? So he just need to skip over a Dillian White. He need to skip over Joseph Parker. He need to skip over guys that are actually at the top contenders, and he's just supposed to get an AJ fight.
So Joseph Parker, if y'all think Joseph Parker better than Joe Joyce, that's
he's a former champion.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He's a former WBO champion.
I think Joe Parker would absolutely maul Joe. Joe Joyce is slow as shit.
Yes, thank you.
And hold up. And people want to talk about his power, but how many rounds did it take him to beat Stavern?
Yeah,
exactly.
He stopped him though.
He did stop him, but Wilder stopped him in one.
Well, Wilder
and Stavern was what, 280, 270, some shit?
Parker probably stopped
Stavern. Got this dude way out of there. And he was getting caught with some shit from Stavern.
Parker, he better stick with Usyk. Parker is there to fight Usyk, man.
He probably is. I agree with that.
Right. Hold on. So hold on. You talking about not AJ fight Usyk, not AJ fight Parker. He need to fight Joe Joyce.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying if he's the A side, he can get niggas to fight him. I don't want to see him fight Parker.
Clearly, he can't.
I don't want to see him fight Parker again. I'd rather see him.
Okay, so Jaleel, you just don't want to see rematches. Just that's what it is.
What the fuck for? He already beat.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, hold on. But a guy, okay, say they fight already, right? If a guy worked his way back to that position, man, he can't. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Be Dylan White. Dylan White is in a higher position than Parker because he beat Parker.
Higher position than Ortiz too.
That one, but
right, higher position than all the niggas in WBC. But Wilder don't want to fight him. He ducking him. You remember that, Jaleel?
Yeah.
Wilder ducking Dylan White, bro.
Joseph Parker, man. Listen, man.
Wilder acting like a hoe, bro. Wilder a hoe ass nigga, bro. I don't fucking support that nigga, man. I don't support that nigga. This nigga announced 2 fights. And didn't even mention Dillian White, man.
He buried. I don't know if he got a public.
This is the only way I would accept this shit. If you was fighting Dillian White next, and then you say you're gonna fight Fury, and then say AJ next, maybe I would give you, be a little bit more,
their T shit done it to me. I'm like, yo, something ain't right. The Ortiz fight done it to me. I said something ain't right.
Ortiz fight, man. That shit is out. That shit out.
It make me think that they paying
back tune-up
money that he don't know about to do crazy shit behind his back. That's what it make it look like to me. That's weird. I don't know about that, yo. That's weird shit. But
it can't be behind his back because he's the one announcing it, right? He's a grown man. Nobody can force him to fight, right? So if you don't like the fight, just say, look, I'm not fighting. Deontay Wilder said he calls his own shot. So all of this needs to be put on him.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's people that take advantage of you, though, Iron King. It's people that can take advantage of you if you ain't up on your shit.
Say, why is it when we say something about the black fighter that we is on some shit? Why do they say that, bro?
Because that shit is they on some agenda shit, man. How Unbiased say they on the MK Ultra, bro?
Say Unbiased, why we can't criticize the black fighter? Why when black people criticize the black fighter, it's a problem. But when somebody who high like a white person criticize them, it's nothing. And they'll still do interviews and snooze with them. And it's just a conversation with them. But when somebody black do it, we coon and we doing all this other shit. Can somebody please answer that for me?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
it ain't even nothing to answer, fam. We know that these motherfuckers, them niggas is under MK Ultra, and they pushing agendas out here, man. Niggas, some of these guys' agendas, man, especially with these channels, is just to promote black fighters. The fighters under Al Heyman. That's
I knew something was wrong when I was talking educated, and my own race told me I talk like another race. So I mean, I knew that something was wrong. Like,
hey, what race are you, Red Glove?
Nah, I'm unbiased.
What race are you, Unbiased?
I'm Trinidadian. I'm black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tommy Timber says, "Oh no, PC Jacob says the Wilder fans are not real boxing fans. They don't want Undisputed." I mean,
Hold on. Did
the
Red
thing
Glove say
about
he's
it
a
is,
Trini?
I think, matter of fact, Iron Kong, you were saying something about this, like these guys, you know, and I've said this before too, like these guys, you know, when their fighter switches up, they switch with the fighters. They don't keep the same energy. They're not consistent. When Wilder was pushing Undisputed,
Yeah, they don't even keep the same fucking energy with the person they in the chat with, man. These niggas be switching.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. as soon as
Hey,
somebody
it's
else.
sad that we gotta talk about fights we can't see. This is the saddest sport in
Niggas
the
will sit
world,
there
though.
and
It's
be like,
sad.
yeah,
this is misery, bro. This is the saddest boxing era in history.
fuck all that shit.
Like I
And then,
said,
and then a nigga jump
Do y'all think
into
that
somebody else's chat and be like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. And then them niggas be like, yeah, you know what? Nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. If do y'all think if we didn't have social media, we'll still heavyweight boxing and all boxing will still be at the top? Like we still wouldn't be seeing all this ducking shit and all this politics and all that.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
Do y'all think social media fucked up the sport of boxing?
I think so.
It helps though. It helps
I think
too.
so. Because you know why? Because you got people saying Wilder is going to become the A
Social
side
media fucked up.
from making viral
Social media fucked up.
Charles D, you under the bridge or something, family?
So people think Wilder could become the A side from making viral videos.
The only way that he become the 50-50 A side is if this pay-per-views do like 1 million buys. If this pay-per-view does 1 million buys versus Ortiz, which I don't think it will, and then Fury do like 1 something, now we'll put him on a different level. That's the only way I can see it, but I don't see that happening. To be honest with you, I think the Ortiz pay-per-view probably do like less than 300,000, and I think the Fury want to do less than 400,000. Probably do the same amount they done in December.
Man, that Deontay Wilder Ortiz fight gonna do 500 pay-per-views, man. Shit out.
Nobody's trying to watch that.
Because that's what happens to you when you try to freeze other people out. It just karma instantly comes back.
He freezes himself out. Like that shit's stupid.
Or try to freeze somebody out, it's just gonna come right back to you. Watch.
I hope Wilder gets stretched, bro.
You can't freeze out the cash cow. You can't freeze out the guy.
Crap ever, dog.
It's like trying to freeze out Canelo. Like,
he's not playing chess. He's playing duck, goose.
Old's gotta go. The old's gotta go.
No, that's sad.
Go ahead, Iron Kong.
No, I heard people on here for real arguing the merits of pay-per-view. And I was like, what kind of economics y'all do? I am a consumer. As a consumer, I want to pay as little as possible for as much as I could get. So why the hell? Listen, I'm waiting for the zone to launch in the Caribbean and Latin America because I will never in my life pay for another pay-per-view again in my life, King.
Man,
people really are doing, we need pay-per-views. For what? I'm a consumer. Why do I care?
Right. It's like they're bragging about being raped by PBC. I'm like, what's going on?
Man, they are happy to be pimped out here.
They don't pay pay-per-views because when I used to be around these LGBT channels, I learned how to stream from them. I didn't know how to use Fire Stick to stream and shit. It's one of these guys taught me how to do it.
Unbiased. You know why they brag about being raped by PBC? Is because they don't know how to keep the same energy. If they knew how to keep the same energy, that shit would not be happening.
You know what it is? I think they more comfortable being raped by a black dude, black Al Heyman. But if it was like say Bob Arum or some shit, they be fucking having all kind of videos screaming and hollering about, oh, this is see, I guarantee you, if Eddie Hearn was black with the zone app, they say this is the greatest invention of all.
So,
right.
Hey, Black Horseman, to keep your point, that's why I said I don't give a fucking fuck. Niggas talking about, oh, you blocking yourself from going to cover any PBC events in the future. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if I ever go to another PBC event. Nigga, I'll go fuck with Bob Arum, Top Rank, nigga, The Zone. Salute the Regis program. The Zone put on a good fight up there in Lafayette. Nigga, if PBC, nigga, soft and like that, nigga, because I say what I say, I don't give a fuck if I ever go to another one of their events.
But look, that's the difference between you and them. Like, these motherfuckers is willing to be, sell their soul, man, just to be able to stay in the media and get their fucking press passes and get water squirted on them and shit. They just do whatever they got to do just to remain in a PBC event and shit, man. Like, these motherfuckers, man, no boundaries, no restrictions. They down for anything, man. You don't care about that shit, man. You know what I mean? It's more options, more networks, platforms you can go to. And shit, you was at a way better platform anyway. At the DAZN shit, I was like, damn, this nigga LTBA was at that shit. Like, man, I wish I was at that motherfucker. Like, that's an event that you would want to be to. Seeing Regis Prograis, see the motherfucking World Boxing Super Series. Why the fuck I care about getting to a event where you got to pay an arm and a leg and see trash ass cards and see a main event of a fighter that you know who gonna win? Like, come on, man, come on.
But I have a question for the panel. What do y'all think about the card overall of Joshua Ruiz?
I mean, how many got, like 7, 8 fights, right? Some shit like that.
There's a lot of fights.
I like the Katie Taylor. I want to see Josh Kelly.
And Caleb Smith is decent. He knocked out George Groves. A lot of people say he the best at 168.
Yeah, I want to see him too. I mean, I'll be impressed. I'll be pretty much impressed every time the Zone throw a fucking card, to be honest with you. I'm be real.
Man, salute to Regis program. That nigga just like my post too. You see the power of God, nigga.
I mean, speaking of real,
just keep the same energy and keep saying what he's saying. He's saying a lot of good shit. He's talking about.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on, bro. What you talking about, Regis? Nigga, all Regis ever did was keep the same energy, nigga.
I hope he continues to do that.
What you mean continue, nigga? If he ain't sold you, he ain't did, then why the fuck you hoping he continue when he been doing it? Oh, new era ass nigga.
They start to change.
Man, get the fuck up off Regis, bro.
Shout to Regis. Hey, but speak, hold on, real quick, Kareem. Real quick, Kareem.
I started to watch Regis before your ass.
All right, G-League, chill, man, chill. Like, you be trying running to get body, nigga. You like getting
body. Jaleel probably right because that nigga he looked like he 20-something, but I'm seeing all them goddamn gray hairs on his chin. How old is you, Jaleel? You probably have.
Hey, RTVA, yo, but stand on Regis program. Now, I seen the interview where Regis came out and stated that he heard the Errol Spence versus Sean Porter fight is not happening.
You know what's crazy, Black Horseman? I didn't see your video till after that, bro. After I did my interview. So I didn't get a chance to ask him the question.
Oh. You lost service all of a sudden?
Can you hear me?
Okay, we hear you now.
I said I didn't get a chance to ask him that question. I didn't see your video till after that. I was like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, what's the validity to that? Have you heard anything about that? And what's your thoughts on that, man, if that fight don't happen? If Errol go another route, bro?
I ain't heard nothing with that camp. I don't got nothing to do with that camp, so I don't know what's going on in that camp. What them niggas doing, what they got going. I really don't even give a fuck because, you know, I don't do the right thing, I don't do the wrong thing. I just do my thing, you understand me?
Hey, I had to take the phone off mute. What happened?
No, I brought up, we was talking about Regis program, and I brought up the fact that Regis said in a recent interview that he heard that Errol Spence and Sean Porter fight is not happening. So I was asking him, what was the validity to that? Does he know anything about that? That he no longer has any ties to that camp, so he cannot neither, you know, confirm nor deny that to be accurate. So, I mean, Regis being close to the Charlos, being close to Spence. No. I was asking our TBA that. I was wondering if he knew, if he heard about it. And I was just trying to figure out if he knew any information, like if he could confirm that or not. But I mean, Regis, I feel like it's
I thought you was asking me up, man, because I stepped out the car.
No, nigga, you good. You can add to the, you know, you can add to that if you want, though. Did you make it to the
shit about what's going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you know, I just thought I thought I asked that because when you said something about Regis, it just made me think about his last interview that I saw, and I'm just like, man, you know,
I'll be right
like
back.
how feel about that? Like this guy not unifying in his next fight, possibly getting a tune-up or another fight. I mean, 3 tune-ups in a row, man. I'm ready to see. I'm just so sick of BBC, man. I'm being real, bro.
Man, I'm sick of them niggas too, bro. Like, goddamn. When is they gonna put Earl Spence up against one of these niggas, man? Goddamn. He gonna keep fighting all these other niggas instead of one of them niggas. Goddamn, what's popping?
And then on top of that, bro, he not even looking like he in no fight shape. I seen the image. He looking bigger than Jamal. I'm like, man, this nigga not fighting no time soon. And if they announce a fight, it's gonna be about 3 months after the date that they announce it because this nigga is in nowhere near 147 realm right now. He up there with Jamal Charlo, fam. That nigga up there. I'm just like, bro, when you think about PBC, man, it's just like it ain't nothing. All the top names, they not doing shit, bro. They not giving the fans the fights we want to see. Whether you want to talk about Errol Spence, whether you want to talk about Wilder, when you want to talk about Tank, you're not getting it, bro. Not getting it. So these niggas getting that smoke up here, bro. All
how
day.
far is Houston from Dallas? Is that pretty close? Like a close drive?
3.5 hours.
Oh, okay. You going to the fight, LCBA? Jamal Charlo fought?
You funny ass nigga.
You can go, man.
No. I don't support niggas who lie and say that they didn't say nothing when I asked them a question. I can't support that.
You talking about Jamal Charlo? Jamal Charlo fight me.
Jamal Charlo, he lied. That nigga talking about like this was when they was in New York. I forgot, it was the Earl fight. That nigga, he gonna put up a post on Instagram and talking about the reason why the camp fucked up with him and his trainer is because these other 2 guys that was in it. So I asked the nigga about that because I got the shit off his Instagram, and the nigga gonna tell me stop lying. You just making up lies. I say what?
Nigga, what?
I say, oh hell no, I'm through with that nigga. Through with him.
Let me ask you this, today. Do you think Jamal Charlo has a good chance to beat Canelo? Because I was saying it early, niggas.
No. Let me tell you something about them Charlo boys. They just athletic, bro. They just athletic, fam. Like a fighter like Canelo, a fighter like Tony Harrison, beat them 10 times out of 10 each day. They just athletic, fam. Yep. It ain't nothing special about them. They just athletic.
Yep.
Oh no!
Hold up. But since I said that, niggas gonna say I'm hating. Oh, Correa against the Charlo because Correa just said they athletic.
Truth is the new hate.
Canelo definitely ain't stopping Charlo.
Man, it ain't about stopping him. It ain't even about stopping him. Canelo will beat the shit out of him, fam.
That'd be
good. Canelo will probably do Jamal the way Errol did Mikey, man.
Look, you know what's crazy? I think Canelo will stop him.
Yeah, you talking,
bro? The way he was getting hit clean against Cordoba,
dude is southpaw.
Huh?
Dude is southpaw. Cordoba.
Jamal get hit clean. He was getting hit clean versus well, Charles is southpaw too, but he was getting hit clean versus J-Rock too.
He was getting hit. I don't know if Canelo power is greater than.
I think right now Triple G might chop him up too. That motherfucker working with Jonathan Banks from out of the Crunk gym. Boy, them Charlos in trouble. Fuck with them niggas coming out of Crunk, man. Shit, stay away from Triple G.
That's a good fight, man. What you think the biggest fight at 160 is out TBA as far as tickets and shit? Do you think it's Charlo versus Canelo?
No, nigga, Charlo. Who is that? Who is Charlo? Who is that?
Trying to tell your ass, nigga, Jalik.
Him and Boo, or are you talking about Triple G? You think Triple G Canelo sells more than Charlo and Canelo?
What do you think is the biggest fight at middleweight? Just as far as popularity, ticket sales, and revenue and all of that. Right now.
Triple G and Canelo.
Exactly, nigga. I told you. He wasn't even on the live earlier.
Listen, let me explain
it is, bro. You just don't like it because it's a rematch.
Listen, Charlo and Canelo in Houston.
Nobody knows that.
No.
In
Nigga,
Texas,
hey, Canelo can fight anybody in Texas and it'll do good. He Canelo.
Hey,
Nigga,
IOTBA.
Canelo fought Liam Smith, who was from across the pond. Nigga, my first pay-per-view I covered, nigga, my first 4 months in boxing, and they did over 50,000, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
From Kirkland in Houston, nigga, that shit didn't get.
it'd be like 70,000 people in Houston, Texas Stadium.
Nigga,
If you got Triple G, it's not gonna do 70,000.
Nigga,
Hey,
stop.
IOTBA, is the Charlo brothers really known in Houston?
Yeah, they are known because you know they world champions. I ain't gonna hate on the niggas like that. But
Yeah,
nigga, that's Houston. That's Houston. Like,
Do
who
they
is
sell
the
out?
Charlo?
They sell out?
I
haven't
ain't never
fought
had no
there.
fight there. I don't think.
They haven't fought down there like that. This is
Like that one dude.
huh?
You know he fighting in Houston in a couple weeks.
Nigga, I know he's fighting in Houston in a couple of weeks at the Toyota. And I already know that, Jaleel.
Somebody said something. I'll see.
This nigga trying to like, please, LTV, stall me out. Fire extinguisher.
LTV swear he the best debate nigga in boxing. Come on, man.
I mean, I would like to see that fight, Danny Jacobs versus Maul. Like that's a. I mean, these dudes already had a conversation. That fight need to happen. You know.
Oh yeah, that would be good. But I heard Danny was moving up to 168.
Oh, word.
But you know what? I seen somewhere that Homeboy was moving up to 168 too. If he can't get Canelo and Boo Boo, Charlo. I was like, wow, why the fuck would he do that?
Okay, let him move up to 168. Ain't nobody looking for him or checking for him.
Somebody searching for this
Look, bro, they talking like, why you talking about Charlo like he just?
Damn,
I mean,
bro.
I ain't hating on the nigga. I ain't hating on him, fam.
Yo, who your top 5 pound for pound again? Let the motherfucker know in the chat. Who's your top 5 pound for pound?
Man, who the fuck is you to ask me that, you new era ass nigga? Now look, if Black Horseman was asking me that, I answer that. But the new era ass nigga like you, I won't.
Nigga, you double talk, nigga. Who your top 5 pound for pound? You talking that bullshit?
This has nothing to do with the fucking.
That's why I'm not answering Jalik, because he like one of them. He like them niggas over there. He like to change the narrative on shit that we talking about already.
But y'all act like Charlo's isn't some weak. The dude undefeated. He's a threat.
Ain't nobody said he was weak. Ain't nobody said he was weak. I'm just saying. People ain't Jalik. Only thing I'm saying is people ain't sick.
Joseph Parker.
I ain't praising Joseph Parker.
That's what you were saying. Like you was going to
back. That's I don't give a. See, there you go. Stop putting words in my mouth, nigga.
What you talking about, Julie?
I said I don't give a fuck. I said Anthony Joshua is the A side, nigga. I don't. If Deontay Wilder don't want to bow down to him, nigga, I don't give a fuck who Anthony Joshua fight, because can't niggas change what's been going on for years, niggas being the A side. That's why I said if Anthony Joshua fight whoever the fuck it is, if it's Parker, if it's Kawasaki, any one of them niggas, fam, he is the A side if them niggas don't want to understand it. That's what I said. And when it comes to Jamal Charlo, nigga, I'm not discrediting him. The nigga's undefeated former champion, but ain't nobody checking for them niggas. Now act like I'm lying about that.
This nigga Jamal is the M side. That nigga not even the child. Fuck that A, B, or C. He
the interim champion for the WBC, and your boy Triple G ducking.
Okay, so
what?
Okay, so listen.
Go ahead, man. You Triple G.
So listen to what I'm saying. So if you Triple G, do you fight Jamal Charlo, or Canelo Alvarez?
Of course you fight Canelo because he.
All right, so what's your dumb ass talking about then?
Of course he gonna do it because he clout chasing. Nobody.
Oh, this nigga dumb, bro. No, he doing it because this nigga is 3 straps on the line, nigga. What the fuck? And it's a payday.
But he had his already. But
it's the opportunity for him to get back in a bigger way than he was before.
Yo, love
2 straps, nigga, 3 straps.
Shit like this. Yo, love rematches, man. It's all good. Yo, y'all some rematch niggas, I tell you.
Yo, Black.
What's up, Iron Cole? Go ahead, bro.
You know, people talk about Charlo. If Charlo is who y'all say he is, because Charlo is another person who seemed to be, his fans have more faith in him than he has in himself. Why hasn't Jamal Charlo found his way over to the zone yet to fight the best middleweights? Man. He keeps backing from over at the PBC side. Ain't no middleweights over there. You know where to be if you want to fight the real competition. So why hasn't he found himself over there?
I agree with that one.
He turned down offers, Cone. They offered both of them Charlos money.
It appears that he should sign with
It appears.
That's what it appears. Like, I don't know how much they get.
Get out of it. You know he should be over there fighting them guys.
That's what it appears that way.
But he's gonna fight the contender next. So you okay with that?
No, fuck no. I'm not even watching that. Fuck no. I ain't watching that fight. Look, man, who the fuck you think of? What type fan I am?
You ain't watching what fight?
I don't watch that bullshit. No.
What bullshit you ain't watching, Jalik?
Who the fuck is the dude? Who is he fighting?
Who?
Who is Adams? Who the fuck is he?
Man, that's why nigga can't. That's why nigga only know that you a 10% nigga.
What you mean? Like, it's certain fights.
Why the fuck you ain't gonna watch the fight, nigga?
I've never seen dude fight.
So what, dumbass nigga? You cover boxing, right?
Come on, man.
Come on, nigga. So you don't cover boxing?
Listen, man.
Listen, what? Do you cover boxing or not?
I have to see the dude fight. Like,
Do
I never
you fucking cover boxing or not, Jalik?
I have to see the dude fight.
How the fuck you gonna see the dude fight if you saying you ain't gonna watch the fight, silly ass nigga?
Watch him on YouTube first. If I see a little thing in him, he might have a chance. And
Nigga, you done had countless weeks to watch this nigga on YouTube and you ain't did it, chat.
Jamal Charlo be knocking niggas.
Yeah, exactly. Man, shut your new era ass up. Go on, carry on, Black.
IoT Golovkin. That's what I'm gonna call you. IOTBA Golovkin.
Nigga, hey, and you know what? I'll take that. And what I'm gonna call you is a new era fool.
Yo, you got I think you just got an email for 5 years free for the zone.
Nah, nigga, you's a new era fool.
You crazy, boy. You niggas, you rather see Canelo Triple G than Canelo Boo Boo? Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all tripping. What else, Iron King? What else is going on with you, Iron King?
Nothing, man. I'm just chilling out.
Listen, man. IOTBA always, man. Come on, man. I fuck with IOTBA, but fuck it in.
Man, get the fuck out of here. What else is, look at you when you said we're in the middle of some, oh, hey, what else is going on with you, Iron King?
I still can't believe that he told Black that he swears he's the best at debating, but Jalika is the one who talks about that he's the A side and you need to get your name up before you debate him. But yet Black is the one who swears he's the best at this debate. You deflect like a motherfucker, Jalik.
Jalik got CTE, bro.
I'm telling y'all, there's something about Jalik. Y'all better watch that nigga. Don't trust him.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, nigga, I'm watching you, nigga. I watch niggas like you. Trust me.
Yeah, you can watch me all they want.
Look, I done seen. No, I done.
To steal your information or something, huh?
No, I don't give a fuck about nigga. Hold up, cuz what the fuck is you talking about? You see, boy, Jalik, you act like you a child and got gray hairs on your chin and shit.
I'm not a child, man.
No, listen, I said you acting like you want, but let me tell you why. It's because niggas could talk about whatever the fuck they want to do, because you got to understand, we watch boxing videos and interviews. Niggas gonna run off the interviews anyway, what they hear other niggas say. So what the fuck is you talking about steal your information? If a nigga say something that you agree with, nigga, why not make a motherfucking video in your own goddamn way, you new era ass nigga?
Shout out to the 214, man. Shout out
yeah, that way.
Shout out to Eric, dude. Shout out to
I just got nigga must be getting body. Shout out to Eric and shit.
Shout out to Eric, shout out to Dora Jones. Shout out to Dallas, man.
Nigga shouting out area codes. He must be getting bodied and shit.
Shout out to them dreads, Jalik.
Nah, I fuck with Jalik though. You know this. I fuck with Jalik. I just like pounding him on his head. You know, like when a new nigga trying to join a fraternity and you got to put that nigga.
Let me say this.
Hold up. You know, like when a new nigga join a fraternity and you got to put him through hell week. That's Jalik. That's my dog. That's my dog though. Nah, I fuck with no, because that nigga did have a good show last night. I don't want people to get this narrative like I don't fuck with this nigga. I just like going at this nigga. It's fun.
Oh man, you got to get initiated with our TBA, man. That nigga be putting you through the flame, bro.
It's fun. I fuck with Jalik though. No, for real though, Jalik is a real intelligent nigga. Like for real, I
was playing with that nigga earlier. That nigga, I jumped in the comments on his live. That nigga said we got to square up. I was like, oh, this nigga said we got to square up. This nigga Jalik.
I fuck with Jalik though. He a real intelligent nigga. Like that show he did last night, that was just excellent. Like I just be fucking with the nigga. Like the nigga he do more. No. I know you do more than boxing. I'm telling you that fucking yoga shit last night you was talking about with that beautiful black woman you had on there, nigga. I was very intrigued.
I appreciate that, man. For anybody that watching the chat, we rank on each other. It's all in fun. It's not like a personal thing. That's why the UGC is amazing, because you can just be yourself. You don't gotta agree with niggas. Like I like talking shit about boxing, but I'm not gonna sit here and disagree with a nigga just because I'm part of like a cult. That's fake. That's not even. Niggas don't even do that at the barbershop. Some niggas like the Cowboys, some niggas like the Eagles, some niggas like the Giants, some niggas like the Redskins, and niggas just talk shit. That's how it is here.
Hey, and look, I want to get off that shit. I ain't gonna mention the trainer it was, but I was at this fight in San Antonio when Mikey Garcia was fighting Lipinets, and you know Joshua.
I didn't run into you, bro. I didn't even know you at that time, but I was at that fucking fight.
So it's like for real, bro. Like when he fought Lipinets, and look, I was by this trainer, right, and this trainer gonna ask that fighter Joshua Grill out of Chicago, why you going for that white man? You know, he said, why you going for him? He told my man, you black. That nigga said, that's my fucking teammate. What the fuck you mean why I'm going for him?
Motherfucker.
Oh, that was
look, but I ain't gonna mention no names though.
That's gonna be
that's some fucked up shit to say, ain't it? Yeah, like, God, that's some fucked up shit to say. Hold up. If niggas is in the same camp together, if I'm in there with a Mexican dude and a white dude, you know, and we've been in camp, nigga, for years, nigga, and this is my teammate, nigga, you think I'm finna go for the other nigga because he's black going up against one of my white or Mexican teammates? What the fuck is wrong with these niggas out here, man?
Some of these motherfuckers probably ain't never played no sports. Like, I didn't play in teams where it was like Mexicans on my team, whites on my team, all kind of shit. Like, some motherfuckers got to get out of that motherfucking race shit, man. You know, because this motherfucker's blacker than me, man. But these motherfuckers is just shitty ass people, man. I don't fuck with shitty ass fake people, man.
Think about the Black Horseman. The black man blocked me from the fight down here, but they want to talk about the white man.
Yeah, they nowadays people don't even pay attention to people's character and their energy, man. They just they more concerned about how their person looks. That's why people give Heyman a pass. But keep putting all this shit on pay-per-view and pimping the fans, man. It's because he's a black dude. Yet we don't know where this motherfucker is at.
My bad, y'all. Oh look, I'm from the
mute. All right, yo, Black, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on the Wi-Fi now. I'm good now. What's good?
Yeah, you sound crisp.
Yeah, as I should, nigga, but I'm in the woods.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you was able to figure out the little live shit yesterday, man. You didn't get no copyright strike again, did you?
Nah, why would I get a copy strike? I didn't do nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought you was recording some shit like a was you recording like a live weigh-in? Or I saw something on the channel with the Trout Gasha face off or something.
Oh nah, I know how to get around that shit because I got editing shit to do that.
Okay.
So I didn't get a strike on that. I got a strike on I had the
actual live event, huh?
Yeah. I had the Gail Eubanks fight.
Speaking of
my stupid ass was sitting here showing the fight and talking shit at the same fucking time. And that shit shut down in round 8, just like goddamn.
The same way how Corey brought up the Lipinets Garcia fight, man. I had to learn too, because you can't even be at the event and record the shit and you get a strike for that.
Oh wow. So
hold up, Black. You remember when I was at the Regis fight? I was recording. I don't know if y'all caught that live stream.
Yeah.
A nigga who was running that shit, they're gonna come there and tell me to stop doing what I'm doing.
They don't be playing with them fucking shits, bro.
I thought if you was at the live, because I didn't think niggas was getting strikes when they do the live weigh-in. So I thought if you was live at the fight, you get a pass.
Oh nah. Because if you think about it, that niggas can just be watching shit. And yeah, I can see that. They ain't gonna do that. Because niggas can just watch
I
it.
was actually paid to be there, fam. I'm recording from my phone. I upload. They let that shit ride. They let that shit get about like nigga 9,000 views, and they fucking hit me with a strike. I'm like, y'all some fucking shiesty ass.
Oh wow! How long that strike shit stay on your thing?
You got to go
90 days.
Class, right, Charles? You got to take the little class and shit.
Yeah, you still gotta. It's 90 days if you take the class, but if you can get it retracted, then they'll retract it. But you still gotta take that class.
The first one is 90 days, but the second one that I had got, I just had to take the little class. As soon as I passed it, I was all good.
You got hit with a second strike?
No, I've never had two strikes, like, because the strikes fade off after a while. But like I've had a strike before, and then it faded off, then I got another strike. Like when you get that first strike, that's when they really kind of clamp hard on you. Like you get like a 90-day hit. Then the next time you get another strike, they'll probably have you do the class and shit. So yeah,
they shut your shit down, right?
Huh?
They didn't shut my shit down if I would have did it from a computer, but they shut my shit down if I wanted to do it from my phone, if I wanted to be mobile.
Oh yeah. Because you okay.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know if it was the fact that I did it from my phone, because I didn't know I could do it from the desktop. I was just fucking with my phone, and I was like, oh shit, I could go live. And then I did the shit, and I saw how many people was in the room. I was like, oh, this shit is easy. So I got that strike. I was like, God damn, these niggas is fucking crazy.
It's easy.
Charles, you the reason why they changed the requirements. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. I did that. That was my first time going live, too. I was just, and I don't even know what made me try this shit. I was just fucking with my phone. And I was like, live option. And the shit went live, and then people started popping in, and I saw
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he just cut out. Koran Bread says a lot of this YouTube racial shit is instigated by sodomites manipulating people's prejudices. That nigga got real deep on that shit. Yeah, man, it'd be crazy though. Show be crazy, man. These motherfuckers out here too, man. You just gotta be watching these trolls too. Boxing Monster says one account, many avatars.
Yeah, I got one. I'm delete the leader on everything. I'm not no little ass kid that's gonna have niggas do that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. Everybody got their own style. I don't do that shit. I don't be in other niggas. I don't be trolling.
I guess some guys enjoy that shit, being able to.
It's like a whole new identity. That's I don't do no shit like that.
Well, you doing something when niggas put up memes about you. I got so many memes about me, fam.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, really?
Right.
Man,
these niggas weren't doing shit. These niggas won't even waste time. Kind of, you know what I mean?
But these niggas out here, they is something else.
Yeah, I was tempted to make a meme of you just saying hoping and a seeing and a seeing and a hoping, but I didn't want somebody to think I was taking a shot at you, so I just left it alone.
No, man. I see you say that shit all the time on her. So
Because I think it's funny.
You know what I'm saying? I want to say, but a lot of, like, bro, I swear, fam, like, one thing about Mr. RTBA, I ain't sensitive on nothing, bro. Because to be in this game, nigga, you got to be built for it tough, nigga. You can't be sensitive. You got to be ready for this shit, my nigga. That's what that is. That's why I want that.
I was gonna say that's why when your boy or your ex homie or whatever did that shit, that 30-minute ass video, I just laughed about the shit. Like, damn, nigga, like
nigga putting up paragraphs and shit. Nigga talking about, I didn't say nothing about you. Nigga, I'll show a paragraph. Nigga put up a couple of paragraphs. Nigga, where the video at? But they just show you, bro. That's why, I just had to eliminate a lot of the people who I used to deal with, fam.
Yeah. But you're right though, man. You do gotta have tough skin dealing with this shit, man.
Man, you better have tough skin.
Even the way you handle your situation, Red. Like I was just like that just showed me more about you, your character. Like, man, you know what? Niggas getting paid, they can block you, they might insult you. Like,
see, but my thing is, I fuck with Red though. I was ready to fire off on that. What's his name, Marlo, whatever his name is. I was ready to go there. Like, because you gotta understand this: when you fuck with niggas, you gotta fuck with. You gotta fuck with niggas. Like, I fuck with Red Glove. Red Glove ain't never did nothing but show me love. So any nigga going against my nigga Red Glove going forward, they gonna have to hear from me, bro.
I did a live the next morning. I was like, what? Like, I couldn't even do another live without letting that shit just go. Like, that's why I just fuck with real ones, like good dudes, you know what I'm saying? Genuine brothers, like that shit's uncalled for, man. So, and in the way he handled that shit, like, it just let me know more about his character. Like, he's a strong individual. Somebody can say whatever, like it ain't gonna even get underneath your skin because you comfortable in who you are, and you addressed it and you just moved on.
I bet the nigga still ain't saying nothing to you. Y'all talked about that shit or nothing, huh, cuz?
No, you know what happened? When I was available, I let him know. I said, "Hey, I'm available to talk." So he invites me to a hangout, right? There's like 3 or 4 dudes on this hangout aside from him.
Yeah, I know what that shit is, bro.
And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking we're gonna have a man-to-man talk, like you hear me out, I hear you out, and we find some common ground. And you know, he said his first I try to talk to him the same way I talk to y'all. Like when y'all like, "What's up, Red?" And I'm like, "Hey, what up?" You know, started off not nasty. He immediately said, "Why did you make a video lying about me?"
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm
mute, Corey, mute.
How much y'all spend?
24.
So
who made a video doing what?
So he was like, "Why did you make a video lying about me?" I'm like, "I didn't lie about you." Like I started explaining. I'm like, it's fucked up that this dude tells me to go eat a dick, and I'm the one who gets punished for it. And you know what his logic was? "Oh, we know BFTV more than we know you." And it's like, all right, that just shows me that as long as anybody who know that you know better can shit on the next dude. It don't matter if he's right or wrong. None of that shit matters. If you know him better, he could be out there, murdering people. You'll be cool with it just because you know him. Like that's just some bullshit. So
and that nigga don't even know him, man. I bet you I put a stack on these niggas never met face to face.
Yeah, and that was his logic. Eventually, he told me that he didn't give a shit about my opinion, and I hung up. I was just like, you know what? He obviously wasn't trying to work nothing out. I got all these other dudes talking shit to me. It's like, first off, he's the one who took the wrench, not none of y'all. I don't know why the fuck any of y'all are on this phone call. Like, he's not even man to man to talk to me just one on one.
Yeah.
So.
That don't shock me at all. Yeah, that don't shock me at all.
And you know what? He said that I made a diss video about him. And I'm like, this dude is using words that he don't even know what they mean. A diss video means that I disrespected you. At no point in my video did I call him a bitch or a motherfucker or anything like that. I used profanity, but I used profanity to explain the situation. Like, this was some bullshit. I think this was fucked up. But never did I say, and Marlo is an asshole for doing that. Marlo is this or that. So, but then he had the nerve to say that I dissed him. It's like, okay, so not one time did I say anything disrespectful about you. All I did was explain the situation. And I dissed you. But this dude tells me to eat a dick, and I'm supposed to be cool with it. Yeah, he's just what's the word? He's just a hypocrite. That's all it is to it. I don't give a shit about that wrench. It didn't mean shit to me. It was about the principle, and they're over there talking about, oh, you're crying about the wrench. It's not. I'm not crying about that wrench. That wrench don't mean shit to me. It's the fact that y'all got some fucked up principles, and the proof is in the pudding. You call me a liar, but then you're gonna say I made a diss video about you. When anybody can go and take a look at that video, and as long as they're watching it without going into it saying, yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. If they're being real with themselves, they're going to say, all right, he didn't disrespect you at all. He told his side of the story, and you didn't like the way that you were perceived.
Man, that's why I don't fuck with a lot of these internet ass niggas, bro. They fake as fuck, bro. Fake as fuck. Hey, I'd rather keep my YouTube internet circle small and fuck with the real ones, man. You know what I mean? Because I noticed that these motherfuckers is phony as fuck, bro. It's just they fake, man, fake. You know, they come on YouTube and they just create this weird, you know, fake persona, you know, and they just think they just disrespect you, man, and all this shit, bro. I'll be like, look, man, look, you know.
It's not even that, yo. These niggas don't even know each other physically. Like, have you met this nigga?
Right.
No. But you ready to you riding for him and shit on the internet. I bet you if y'all niggas was outside in the street and the niggas stole on him, you look at him and be like, but what did he do? If that's your man, it ain't no asking no questions. If somebody steal on you, you steal on that nigga.
Right. You all right, Jalik?
But let it be some funny shit.
We talking about Jalik people. We gotta chill out, man.
Nah, Jalik ain't nothing like that though. Like he,
yeah, weird, man. Listen, man.
We still investigate Jalik, okay?
Jalik, if you was with me in Atlanta and somebody fucked with you, nigga, I put my foot in their ass.
Y'all swear on some agent. I'm looking at the weigh-in. Did y'all see the weigh-in between the nigga Josh Kelly? The nigga looked like a fucking super middleweight, dog.
Oh, he look like Ivan Baranchyk or something?
Nah, that nigga look big. I'm like, he fighting Ray Robinson. What the fuck?
What did he come in at? What did he come in?
140, I think. I'm like, what the fuck? Or 147. This dude look big, man. I don't know.
It's either good genes or somebody needs to be on Vada.
It just looked like his. I don't know. Maybe he was doing like.
I never seen fire. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Maybe he was doing like maybe he was.
Josh Kelly and Josh Kelly. He's a showboat too. Like he's gonna fuck around and get caught trying to do some cutes. Oh, Josh Kelly, yeah, he's a showboat. He's the little flashy type of nigga.
Yeah, I picked him to win.
He's a little.
He just looked wild.
Yeah,
like
he's a little flashy.
He bench pressing and shit. Like I don't know, man. Unless he was doing.
He not enrolled though. I'm looking at he ain't enrolled.
Oh yeah, this nigga look like
Ray Robinson is though.
Yeah, Ray Robinson had a good fight. A lot of people thought he won his last fight against Mean Machine. They gave him a draw though. Just not too long ago.
Yeah, I've seen this guy fight before. That Ray Robinson guy.
You remember he just fought Mean Machine? I heard
I didn't see that fight.
You ain't see? Yeah, that because Mean
Machine. I did heard Mean Machine struggle.
Yeah, they said Mean Machine is supposed to be that dude, but this, I don't know. That shit started already. Did y'all put y'all picks in? Because one fight was actually tonight though, and the dude won.
What network?
Nah, it was two fights tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. This nigga got a long ass name. It's like a Asian guy.
Okay.
It was some.
I picked the Asian guy by KOs. Man.
Yeah, I picked him by decision. He won.
Yeah, the nigga got like 51 fucking fights and no loss.
Yeah. He got a
lot.
I
saw that record. I was like, yeah, I'm devastated. You know, that nigga record was like, records, nigga.
Yeah, fuck it. He's stretching him. He's stretching him somewhere down the line.
Oh, boxing my
watch him fuck around and lose.
June sub caps for BFTB. Oh, the June
what?
Guy? June. I got some guy that's up here says something LeJune. He said he caps for BFTB.
Who?
Some guy who
said June LeJune. Nah, June LeJune, he cool. I seen that nigga in the shit when the homie was snapping and shit. Them niggas be going at him too. But niggas can't do nothing to him because he a mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he seems cool from the time that I've seen him around.
Find out he a mod over here, that's out. They gonna get his status away. You know they do.
What these niggas do?
Like I heard that like with the Lawrence Williams situation, like, you know, he had to fucking tell, I think you say Red something, I think he had to tell him, like, you know, take that shit off, you know, get my name out of your motherfucking link, your description.
He was actually respectful about it though. Like he didn't like make a big fuss about it. He's like, hey, I never gave my consent or something like that. And he was like, he said thank you in advance. So I went and I did as he asked me. And he even went and said thank you again. And I'm like, all right, you know, I wish you the best and, you know, peace.
Oh,
so
for what?
Yeah, Lawrence Williams asked me to remove his link off my
in the description of Red.
Yeah, because I link all y'all in all my videos now. Like, like I let everybody know, hey, you know, check out the links in the description. Check, because I don't know how to do the channels tab, so that's how I do it. I just go and copy paste all the links.
But see,
And
Jaleel, his relationship and affiliation with Marlo is a conflict of interest. So they see, you know how that shit
You
goes.
want to know what's crazy?
A lot of shit I'm new to, so I'll be off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on for a second. Let me just
learning. I'm like, what?
Let me just cook for a second with this dumb shit.
Like, what the fuck?
Go ahead and cook.
All these boxing channels, but these niggas want to move like that. You got niggas who just want to hear boxing talk, and I heard some shit from, I'm not gonna say the nigga name, but I heard some shit and it made sense. That's why I said these niggas got friction in their camp, because that one nigga moves one way and these niggas move another way. So, and he tried to take that video down. I watched it before he did it, and I'm like, yo, you making valid points, but why would you take that down?
What are you talking about?
Like, no, because he was talking about how Lawrence is affiliated with certain people.
Oh, I'm missing out on something.
So it doesn't even matter about that. Like, if you on YouTube just to hear boxing talk and other people's perspective on shit, nigga, you don't owe nobody nothing. Like, you should, like niggas wanna move on some old, oh, I seen you on somebody's channel and this and the third.
Yeah,
And what the fuck? But peep this. Why are you on that person's channel worried about what the next person's doing?
That's true. It's not like some niggas is,
you know what I'm saying?
Other niggas, like some, just because you got beat. I see that part too. Like, if you just a boxing nigga.
Yeah, and then the nigga who fucks with a certain, and then the nigga who's affiliated with somebody spoke out about it, and then shit started to hit the fan.
That's what
I'm laughing. I'm laughing because the shit is not that, and the shit is not that fucking serious.
Yeah, it's not. They got people who literally, that's like their function. It's like, oh, you need to be looking out for, anybody who's on, go and check out, these anti-LDBC channels and be looking out for people that you see who are mods in the LDBC. That way we can confront that shit. It's like they're running it like it's a fucking gang, and it's it's like Charles
said. And it's
said,
funny because they keep saying it's not that serious, but it's that serious because y'all sitting there doing this dumb shit. And it's like, nigga, you know how many boxing channels is on YouTube? Who the fuck are you to tell somebody they can't listen to somebody else? I wish a nigga would.
Right.
Or you can't fuck with somebody else, nigga. I wish a nigga would.
Man, that's how these niggas do though, man. You associate yourself with other niggas. Nigga, oh, how you gonna talk to this nigga? Nigga, how you gonna talk to a nigga I don't fuck with? What you talking about, nigga? Niggas get on my nerves with that weak shit.
I don't give a fuck, man. Just know that a lot of fights be held at the Barclay, and if I recognize any of these niggas' faces, it'll be a problem. And ain't nobody say nothing to me, because can't nobody say shit to me. Who the fuck are you to tell me what I could do? But as soon as I hear that gangster shit come out somebody's mouth, they gonna sit there and they gonna catch a rude awakening, like, oh shit, this nigga really be where he say he be. Because I'll see you.
So you gonna be at the next Wilder fight?
Hell no. Hell to the no. But let a nigga come out their face and be like, I'm at the Wilder fight. All right, go ahead and be there. See how that work out for you. See how that work out for you. Like when I say I'm in the city and I'm in these spots, nigga, I'm in the city and I'm in these spots, nigga. My track record speak for itself. And I don't gotta prove shit to nobody, nigga. You could Google my name, nigga.
Google you, huh?
Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, it's just boxing, man. Let's just get along, man. Nah. You know,
man,
I'm not even on it.
I'm not even on it like that. I'm not even on it like that.
I'm with you.
Take it like that.
No, Charles, I'm with you. Fuck these niggas and getting along with these niggas. Because these niggas big mad and shit. Niggas better suck on the motherfucking pacifier and calm down.
Well, I mean, that's what they want. They want the division.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't want that. No,
I should say that's what they think they want. But it's like the old saying goes, be careful what you ask for because you just might get it.
Oh, it ain't no you just might get it. You gonna get it.
All that shit is, man, is these niggas is happy to be affiliated with a
But
bunch
see,
of
I don't
Man, them niggas in
even.
my city, man, y'all talking about threatening. I got niggas threatening me in my city every day talking about what they gonna do to me, man.
on the internet though.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. Niggas is net banging. It ain't that serious to me. But don't sit there and then I be watching certain niggas and the way they be talking to people. I'm like, yo, somebody gonna slap your head backwards, dog. And you act like it can't happen because you know you in the comfort of your own home. But if you at these fights like you say you moving the way you move, dog, somebody gonna get you. And it don't take much. And it's like, it ain't that serious, nigga. You got your opinion. I got my opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. Leave it at that. But don't sit there and start inviting niggas to your dick and all this sucker shit. Like, come on, dog. You gonna take it somewhere where it don't need to go. Because some people don't play games like that, dog.
They don't. That's why it's just not even a game.
And I'm one of them. I don't play that game. Suck my dick, word. You built like that? All right, yeah.
Ain't no grown man playing no fucking games like that.
Exactly. And then you're gonna move out of state like you that dude. Nah, not in my state. Nigga, you stupid.
Then these niggas be with that touch and tell me I'll meet anybody anywhere. Niggas, you ain't the toughest nigga in the world, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up.
Chan Ross said that's one of my whole points of my prediction is we need to get all boxing fans on YouTube and Facebook together and just boxing talk. Now, everybody trying to get on that same page. I got my prediction.
Well, who the fuck got a helicopter or some shit by them? I'm hearing hella wind.
A helicopter.
We gonna get his dress caught in the propeller with all these badass predictions.
Jab, trying to instigate shit, man. Jab, stop instigating, man. You don't gotta be a friend, but you don't gotta beef with the niggas. But hey, niggas talk, man. I don't gotta talk on the internet. I'm just telling you. I don't even.
Man,
I'm trying to be as peaceful as possible, man.
Like I said, dog. I'm not the toughest nigga in the world. I'm just not a sucker, man. And then you're not gonna sit here and talk this crazy shit.
Delete get quiet when we talk about other niggas.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. My shit is.
I don't got beef with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't beef with them. I don't beef
we know what side. We know what side of the street you on, Delete.
They never came at me. They never beefed with me and say, yo, you know what I'm saying? They never came at me.
That nigga on UGC boxing platform. That nigga on UGC boxing platform all the time. But we know what side of the street you on, cuz.
Y'all, you try to be like a gang, man.
No,
it ain't no gang shit. Like me, like I said, nigga, when you see Charles D, nigga, that's my government name and my government initial. Now, if I told you my last name, you can Google me. I'm not with the sucker shit. I got a track record that follows me a long way, B.
I'm trying to be beefing with niggas. Like, I don't even do that. Like,
I don't beef with these niggas. You know why? You wanna know why? I don't beef with these niggas because it's pointless. Because I know I'm never gonna see them, and if I do see them, it's not gonna end right.
Well, look, I'm gonna say it like this, nigga. I ride with UGC, nigga. Who you ride with, Jaleel?
I ride with
everybody. You ride with everybody, don't you?
Listen, I ride with GGC too, but nobody has ever beef with me. I don't beef with niggas. Like, in real life, I don't got
because it shouldn't have to come to that. Everybody got their own
opinion. It ain't even beefing with no niggas. My niggas who you ride with.
And it's just boxing talk. But if these niggas want to take it somewhere else, like these niggas
tell you like this.
Shit.
You see how niggas?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I done had a lot of niggas around me, right? And I had a lot of niggas who like my sons on YouTube and shit right now, all that shit. And I should have peeped that same shit I ain't saying Jalik like that, but they was doing that same shit and saying that same shit Jalik was saying then the niggas will turn on you and shit. I'm just saying.
I'm built different. I don't even gotta prove it. Y'all niggas
ain't got time. You be at the yoga appointments, man.
I ain't saying Jalik. I ain't putting that coat. I ain't putting that coat on your back. I'm just saying I done seen that movie before. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. I mean.
But my thing is this: it ain't that serious. All these
for me, I handle my own. Like I don't gotta beef with niggas. Like my purpose and goals in life is totally different. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret, right? Say I meet a chick, right? She talk about her old boyfriend. I don't gotta talk bad about her old boyfriend for me to get the pussy. Just put it like that. I don't gotta down niggas. I'm my own lane. Listen, man. I don't gotta.
You don't have to down no nigga because she already doing it for you.
I don't gotta down niggas and talk bad about niggas. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with the UGC. I'm the type of nigga, I support you not just on YouTube in real life. If I come to Dallas, I fucks with niggas for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't gotta prove it. Y'all will see. Time will tell. Time will tell. I don't gotta prove shit. Niggas to see.
Listen, keep the same energy. Jalik said we gotta square up. So yeah, man, you're right. Time will tell, nigga.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like a gang shit. Like it's almost starting to be like a gang shit, and then shit got out of. What's gonna happen if a nigga really get popped off over some YouTube boxing shit? It's not even that deep. Like we gotta be able to
on some real shit.
Like really, like,
on some real shit. Let me ask y'all this: since Jalik trying to steady cry and explain himself and shit, let's go and switch this topic. I'm tired of hearing that violin playing shit. We understand, my nigga. We understand. Look.
But also, we can really spar in the gym. If you really spar in the gym,
hey, Jalik,
that's different.
Come on,
hey, Jalik, look, Jalik, that's not a problem, sir. That's not a problem.
Hard like one-on-one shit, not no gang shit, and you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to like, you know.
Man, look at man, shut your sweet ass up. Talking about not no nigga, we know what sparring is.
We can spar like with the gloves on. We can
That's
do
what sparring is, bro.
Man, you ain't sweet, boy. Look, I'm trying to okay, sweetness, okay. All right, look. Jamel Cholo on Instagram, all in the pictures again. Look, cuz on there talking about 3 weeks out. Why you gotta show us that? You ain't gotta show us that.
Yeah, we can't say 3 weeks out. He ain't had no anklet.
Yeah, you ain't gotta show us that.
Okay, as long as he had the anklet on and shit.
Nah, hell no, he ain't get no bad back.
I'm saying, bro, look, you going back to get your championship, like, and this ain't just directed towards him. This is when any nigga who done lost their belt or something. Nigga, if you lost your belt, nigga, I don't want to see none of that other shit. I don't want to see you on Instagram, Facebook, none of that. So I'm talking about I'm still living my life. I still got a great nigga. I don't care about that. I don't want to see no pictures and no poses, no videos of you hitting nothing. Nigga, I want to see you focusing and being about that action on that night you got to go in that ring. That's just my opinion. What's y'all thoughts? After a nigga lose, do y'all like seeing them on the videos and then the pictures and all this other shit?
I think what it is.
I just want to retract my statement because I'm pussy. I want niggas to keep that in mind and shit.
Nigga,
you know?
stop, nigga. We about to Google your ass for this live stream on everything, Charles. But
I think last name, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that shit off in the hangout. No, I'm kidding. But I think what it is, man, I think he's trying to convince people that he's okay. Like he's still confident, you know, like the Leonard Ellerbe shit. Talk your shit, Jamel. Like he want to convince his fans and everybody else that he's super confident that he's ready for this fight. Nigga, you ain't gotta talk yourself and try to get everybody to be convinced that you're ready. You just gotta show us, fam.
Hey, Black. How long you been like?
And I'm not mad at that if he's talking that talk if you feel like he's ready.
Black, how long you been liking Tony Harrison, Black?
Why do you keep acting like this is about like my nigga?
Because you act like Tony Harrison is the best motherfucker since Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, y'all don't
wait.
Can I get him, Black?
I swear this nigga is
okay,
like.
All right. IOTBA, go ahead. You go first. Go ahead.
Damn.
I was just getting.
Why the fuck? Hold on, Black, please. Let me get in for you, Black, please.
Good.
Why the fuck would you ask this nigga why he like Tony or how long he been liking Tony Harrison? What does that got to bring any merit to any type of equivalation of what we're talking about, fam? Come on, Jalik. Hold up, Jalik. I'm not cool, Jalik. You got your dreads right. Hold up, Jalik. You got your dreads right. You got your shit shaved up right. I know you're trying to put on this intelligence shit. But what the fuck do how long he been liking Tony Harrison got to do with any fucking thing, my nigga?
Y'all trying to make it like Harrison dominated Charlo and Charlo don't have no shit.
He didn't even ask us about the fight. He said, man, come on, bro. He didn't even ask us about Tony Harrison. He asked me about Jamel. I'm giving my opinion about Jamel. You see, look, man, you acting like these niggas that's mad at AJ this week and shit. You know, you so jealous of the success Tony Harrison has had. He walking around with Sophia Like you keep talking, you always keep bringing that nigga shit up. Like he think he won a Super Bowl, he got Sophia everywhere. Like why you hating, bruh? Let that nigga make it. Let him have his moment, bruh. Shit, maybe Jamel might upset. I don't think he's gonna do it, but Jamel might get the belt back. You mean he tell me he can't enjoy the fact that he's a champion?
Harrison look like he training. We'll see, man. I can't wait for that shit. That's like right there is probably the biggest fight for the rest of the year. To be honest with you.
Jaleel, let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
When you keep the same energy with people, it doesn't matter if you like them or not. You're gonna give them credit where credit is due. So it has nothing to do with like. It has to do with keeping the same energy. This dude took a loss. He took a loss.
Fight. You had him winning?
Yeah, I had him winning.
Oh, you did? How many rounds? What's your score you had?
Oh, man, it's a win. Stop fuck the rounds, bro. It's a win. Like, that's irrelevant, fam. You had Jamel winning. Okay, let's see if he can win again according to you in a rematch. He already got his ass. He already lost in the press conference, so let's see.
And I actually don't have a problem with him being on social media. If that's gonna keep his morale up, then I don't got a problem with it. But if he's doing it for the reason of trying to prove to people that, you know, he's still good and he still got his confidence, I agree with Black. He shouldn't be doing it for that reason. Like he needs to, if he wants us to believe that, he needs to show that on fight night. But if he's doing it for the reason of, well, this is what's keeping my morale up, this is what's keeping me motivated, you know, then I don't have a problem with him doing it for those reasons.
He fucking when he fucking lost, the nigga was non-existent, and then the fight get ordered by the WBC. Now this nigga want to be all on the internet bragging about how he ready and this, that, other. Like, okay, nigga, all right. You know, I would be more confident in you if you would have just actually jumped at the rematch right away. But the WBC ordered this shit, so that's like,
oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a rematch clause in the contract. I didn't know the WBC ordered.
Bro, you ain't following, bro. He got that shit got ordered, fam.
Oh, it did? Oh, I ain't never seen that shit. I thought it was just they had a rematch clause because he wasn't a mandatory. Harrison wasn't
more confidence. You got more. You and Leonard Ellaby got more confidence in Jamel than he do. What the fuck you talking about, bro?
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
I didn't know that. Yeah, nigga, that nigga Jamel wasn't.
Hey, yo, Black. When Charlo win, you gonna have to get a Lions only anklet, muff. You gonna have to get a Lions only anklet in a chain for 2 weeks, nigga.
And you already got a bet that you ain't fucking honored yet, motherfucker. You shouldn't even be on this live stream with dreads, nigga. Your shit should be straight smooth.
And you gotta walk from Dallas to Houston and back, nigga. Get the cheesecakes, nigga. That's what you gotta do.
York, family.
Hey, y'all know why Jaleel so lost in the sauce? He a Delaware nigga. Y'all gotta always remember that.
Who wear nigga boots or do yoga? Damn it. With
yo, sold on that Harrison. We'll see.
Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, look, I'm not even gonna put it like that. The only reason I'm sold on Harrison because he don't gotta change. Charlo's still talking the same shit.
That's facts, bro. That's a good ass fucking point.
He's still talking the same shit. He still feels like he was cheated. He still feels like he didn't lose the fight, so he feels like he's gonna go in there with the same approach and try harder. All you doing is swinging that air and getting hit with jabs and counted. So
let me ask y'all a quick question. Do y'all think that because like shout out to Triple, we see Triple G, he went and got Jonathan Banks, man. He know he need to do something different if he gonna have any shot versus Canelo. You know, the one that Jaleel keep calling nigga Triple G a clout chaser, but. Do y'all think that maybe Jamel would have had a better shot if he would fuck with Jonathan Banks out of the Crunk Gym? Like that would have gave him probably
who Jamel?
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that because
I think he'd have been fine with it'd have been good with Shields.
They not going.
Yeah, but see,
they're not gonna do that because
I feel like he would have a better chance if he had made a change of trainer, like went a different route.
I don't think so. Your trainer, that's more of the fighter right there. I can't blame the trainer.
His last 3 fights, fam. You saying you don't think so?
Wait. What you mean you can't blame the trainer if there's no progress?
Yeah, I mean that's a cop out sometimes.
Just got fired. Triple G said he wasn't learning nothing.
Before he fought Trout and then he fought Erickson Lubin. That was like a first round hit. Yeah, and then the Trout fight. Yeah.
So his last 2 shits, he was.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up.
You know what? I forgot to say, shut up, man.
We've seen the decline. He has not progressed, man.
Yeah,
Look
Bomac
like
is making his name, though.
Charles versus Harrison. What you think will happen in the rematch?
That's true. But yeah, that's
Hey,
I don't know.
Jalik, he might get stopped.
Yeah, like I'm saying, the trainer do make a difference though.
Hey, on everything, bro. If Jamil gets stopped, we might see Jalik cry
Now, if he
on live.
gets stopped, I'm gonna admit it. I always admit shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be hiding.
You gonna cry on live,
But
bro.
Bomac, you got it. That nigga took Jamel Herring, his fourth fight. He got a title. And do you hear Miguel Burchett? He said he made an excuse where the Ito and Herring fight was boring. So he said he rather.
Hey, hold up.
Go.
Hey, I'm say Jalik, I'm glad you said that. Shout out to Bomac, man.
Yeah, shout out, yeah, you
Shout out to Bomac McIntyre, bro. Say, look, hey, Black Horseman, when I said that nigga was a better trainer than that other guy, niggas got on me and shit. Now this nigga done brought Jamel Herring. This nigga done brought Jamel Herring from out of quicksand and made him a fucking champion. Man, Bomac is one of the best trainers on the planet, if not the best.
That means that you made a valid point, man, because even after you had said that, now we've seen another champion emerge. So, hey, shout out to Bomac.
That's a big ass win, yo.
No, I'm saying, but man, niggas say I was hate. Like, niggas want to talk about the situation. I don't give a fuck about that situation no more. That shit old to me now. But niggas want to talk about, you just saying this because, huh?
You know how we say it over here, truth is the new hate, bro.
Yeah, and like, I'm making an honest assessment. The way I seen Jamel Charlo lose that fight and his coach training him, I said, damn.
So let's look at
that. Opened my eyes.
Let's look at the last fight of each. Hold on, real quick. Jalik. Let's look at the last fight of each trainer. Derek James lost a strap. Bomac got a strap. Just saying, man. Which one is progressing? Which one is declining? I'm just saying.
Hey, does Derek James train anybody besides Errol and Jamel Charlo TBA?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't want to mention their names, but I know one of the fighters lost.
Oh shit.
Oh, he did? Because I know that dude, but he left. He got Eddie Mustafa now. That he moved up to 168.
Oh no, hold on, no, you talking about Robert Brant? No, Robert Brant. Robert Brant was in that super series. Yeah, he was in that super middleweight series at 168, and he had Derek James in his corner. He lost. I'm talking about lost bad. Robert Brant went to Eddie Mustafa. Now he champion, fam. Look better than ever.
Hey, Jalik, Champ Ross says you look like that Keenan and Kel ass nigga, bro. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger looking ass. Damn, they both cooking your ass, bro. They said if Jamel loses, man, you out of there. You got to cut the braids off, like Keenan and Kel.
That prediction, we'll see. That fight is on a Sunday too, which is weird. We'll see. It's on free TV.
Yeah, he gonna get baptized.
Somebody on the undercard, my nigga Rigondeaux, he quit his last fight.
Wilder gonna lay hands on him before he go in there and get stretched, laid out.
That's gonna be a fight though. Think about this. What's the biggest fight in boxing for the rest of the year besides that fight? I'm trying to think that far, but Regis Prograis and Taylor, and then
it would have been fucking Spencer. Probably Spencer Porter could have been a runner-up, but
yeah, Regis Prograis and Porter is even. Regis Prograis and Taylor might be a bigger.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about
that. Might be bigger than Errol Spence and Porter because nobody giving Porter a chance at all.
I mean, they're gonna possibly Wilder Fury if that happens later this year.
I heard that was 2020, but
that's gonna happen 2020.
That's what they said. I looked at the thing on boxing scene with Wilder. Yeah, so I think the biggest fight probably is Harrison and Charlo, unless J-Rock.
That's the most crazy.
Say what?
And Jalik, I've been consistent on this. I said this is the biggest rematch since Sugar Shane Mosley and Vernon Forrest. I said I told people. I said that this fight should be the highest rated.
That shit big, yo. That shit made a lot.
Champ Ross says Donaire and I knew he.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. But nobody.
Yeah, but that's not. But that's a first fight though. The most anticipated is to see how Charlo does against Harrison.
That's the biggest fight though, because everybody think the monster just gonna knock out Donaire, but Donaire got a big shot with that left hook. We'll see on that one. But I think that's the biggest fight. That one, Regis, and Regis probably that fight is probably bigger than Charlo and Harrison. That shit gonna be crazy. That shit gonna be crazy. Regis and Taylor.
Say, why would certain black media get on black fighters? That they, it's something. But when other black media get on black fighters, like it's a lot of black media out here who get on black fighters, but other niggas don't attack them for that. These niggas attack me all on Instagram and shit because I huh?
For what?
Come on, man. Because
just speaking the truth on black fight. Like, hold on, it's like since I'm black, I don't got the right to criticize a black fighter.
But Max Kellerman can do that shit all day long, man. The niggas don't,
Since I'm black, when I criticize a black fighter, I'm cool.
No, I said Matt.
I'm looking for attention. I'm clout chasing.
Right, but
look, when none of them niggas say all them niggas was on my bandwagon when I was on Canelo head for failing that drug test, all them niggas loved me then.
Think about it. It's just crazy, man, because even if you're telling the truth about it, you can't, even if it's the truth about it,
you got to get a smoke back.
Only tell the truth about the white fighters, not the black fighters. Crazy.
So I appreciate y'all letting me come on tonight, man. Shout out to everybody that's on this panel, all these niggas on here, man, because we are the best. Y'all said that we the best. If niggas don't like it, too bad. Soak that shit up, my niggas. UGC, I'm on that UGC shit, nigga.
Hey, yo, just in case we spar, make sure you get your motherfucking push-ups up, and your dips up, and your weightlifting up, nigga. Just in case.
Man, Jalik, you look like you weigh 120 pounds with clothes on, nigga. What are you talking about?
His dreads way.
Look, I seen this nigga doing some pull-ups. I said, damn, this nigga got a beer belly, doing skinny ass nigga with a beer belly.
Damn, y'all got no fucking beer belly, nigga. You crazy?
Nigga, I swear, I could pull that video up on Instagram.
Nigga, you crazy?
Record. I'm like, damn, this skinny ass nigga got a belly? This motherfucker be talking about he mountain climbing, and you mountain climbing in fucking Coronas, nigga.
You thinking I got a beer belly? All right.
This nigga climb a mountain and go home and eat burritos and shit.
That nigga mountain climb. Jaleel, shut your 120. Jaleel, shut your 120-pound ass up, man.
That nigga said you the wrong. You got to stick in your own weight class, Jaleel. God damn, talking about sparring.
A nigga blow on Jaleel, that nigga gonna fly out the ring.
All right, keep thinking that.
Koran says Donaire likes to bait a shot to land his hook. Bad idea to try against Inouye. But
yeah,
you giving Donaire a good chance though, right, Jaleel?
I mean, that shit. I mean, hey, we don't know. We don't know if the monster got a chin. We don't know. To be honest with you, we don't know. I don't know.
We don't know, nigga.
You think the monster can take one of those big ass left hooks from Nonito Donaire LTBA? Man,
we talking about Inouye?
Yeah, you think he can take one of them big ass left hooks? I don't know about that.
Man, bro, look, I'm gonna say it like this. I know every fighter can't win every fight, but one thing about Inouye, I know that he is special, and one thing about special you can't deny. And when you was good like that, you ain't just gonna get good like that, not being able to take no goddamn punch, because you're gonna get punched in the fight, Jaleel. That nigga just good. Yeah, he good and he could take a punch.
Did Roberto Duran get knocked out by Tommy Hearns? He was special, right? Okay then. Anybody can get knocked the fuck out. Come on, man. Step your motherfucking game up.
I just said, hold up, cuz. Hold up. I don't know what hour and minute we on, but I could have swore just before he said the dumbass statement he said, I said every fighter can't go undefeated. But I said one thing about Inouye is that he's special, and that's something that you can't deny. And a guy who fighting on this level, you gonna get hit, and you ain't gonna be able to make it to this level like this not getting hit. The fuck is you talking about, Jaleel? You always trying to think you could stone Mr. LTBA, and you always fucking lose, you silly ass nigga.
Look, Donaire left hook is not no normal shit, dog. It's a big nigga, look,
bro, you right. No, you right. I like Donaire. Bro, I seen Donaire possibly. See, people want to talk about Devin Haney knockout. knockout of the year. Y'all better go and watch fucking Nonito Donaire versus and you know what, Stefan Showstopper Young, that's my dog. Like that's my dog. I ain't clowning on him, but Donaire probably got the knockout of the year, fam. So I ain't doubting his power.
I think I seen that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Monster can't be good.
It was like a 3-day notice, man. That shit was unfair, fam.
He can't play with.
So look, so Jalik, I'll give you credit. I ain't doubting his power. I just think Anu is that special fighter, fam.
Better, but I just hope his chin hold up. That's all I'm saying. Because I seen shit happen where niggas was supposed to be good. So when they get popped, shit changed. We'll see. I hope so. We'll see. We shall see.
I mean, I know, and you gotta understand, like, say, Jalik, that's what's up with niggas like new era niggas like you. Y'all go off the what have you did for me lately? Like, you see that knockout of Donaire. He fought a guy in Stefan Showstopper Young, which I love Stefan. That's my guy. But he was a guy who took that fight on 3 days' notice, fam. Yeah. So that's a guy who Donaire got in the ring with and knocked out, fam. So when you talking about a guy who gonna have a full fucking training camp, Donaire is an older fighter too. Come on, fam.
Exactly. I favor the Monster. However, hopefully the Monster, because did you see the first round of that Monster fight? Dude was taking some chances that I don't like. You can't be taking those chances like that with no needle.
Well, Jalik, that's what life is about. It's about taking chances, nigga. If you don't take risk and you don't take chances, then what the fuck is you doing? What is you talking about?
You're gonna have success.
It's about betting on yourself, Jalik.
You hear this nigga trying to talk deep now? Fuck out of here.
Deep. Nigga, that's just real shit, you silly ass nigga. You gonna talk about you don't like them chances he was taking. Nigga, in life we gotta take chances, silly.
I ain't saying that. I'm not saying you can't take chances, but in the first round against Donaire, he just got to be a little bit more careful. That's all I'm saying. Just be a little.
So how do you know that? But you got to understand when you make it to this level and the success that Anu done had, and where he's mentioned in the top 5 pound for pound, fam. Just because he's from a different country and you don't understand him, he want to do that same shit, motherfuckers who we understand. He want to come out here and put on the show. So you may have seen him take more chances in that first round. But with a fighter of his status who have been knocking everybody out and beating them in spectacular fashion, that's something he's supposed to do.
Yeah. And hopefully it keeps going. That's all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, don't go in there too crazy because you can get stretched.
Jalik, go ahead and say it. The head's not meant to get hit.
Make the most money.
TBA, man. Appreciate you coming on the chat, man.
Oh shit, what you about? You can't eject him, nigga. You ain't got that authority.
You talking about appreciate me coming on the chat, nigga? I'm on that. What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought you was about to leave because you said
Here I come. 2 minutes. Here I come right now. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Appreciate me coming on the chat.
I thought you was about to leave, nigga.
No, nigga, yeah, because I'm on that ass, huh? I had some extra time for your ass, didn't I? So you ready? Oh, hold up. So you ready for me to go, huh? So you ready for me to go? Because you said,
I thought you was leaving.
Yeah.
I fucks with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Leave.
Jalik, shut the fuck up, boy. If I said I was gonna leave, I'm gonna denounce myself and say I'm gonna leave. But you heard me. But we was having a real conversation, young nigga. Well, you might be older than me with them gray hairs on your chin. Let me start calling you young nigga.
God damn.
TBA, boy. This boy is funny, man.
Damn.
Hold up. Let me stop calling that nigga young nigga, because when that nigga was up in front of that camera, boy, that nigga had a hefty full of gray hairs on that chin.
This nigga, man. Yoda shit.
TBA, man.
Say, but no, Jalik my nigga though, man. Jalik my nigga though, like for real. I'm just watching that nigga because he be saying some shit like other niggas used to say. So I'm watching your ass, boy.
I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, man. I'm not part of no gang shit. I fuck with the UGC. I just
look at this nigga part of no gang shit. Jalik, stop that sweet ass shit.
On real talk though,
man, like, stop, nigga. This ain't no gang, nigga. We talking boxing, sweet nigga. Now hold up. You talking about you? Hold up. You talking about you fuck with the UGC, nigga. What you mean, you nigga? Is you with us, nigga, or not, nigga? Neutral ass nigga. I want to be neutral. I want to like these niggas and the other niggas looking ass niggas.
Man, go do some push-ups, man. Motherfucker. Go to the gym, nigga. Go to Snap Fitness.
Yeah. Say, hey, look. Say, you see? That's what I'm saying. You got to watch niggas like that with the niggas who try to look young with them gray hairs on their chin. I'm
fucking natural. Like, I ain't trying to look young. I don't got no motherfucking plastic surgery, nigga. This is me.
No, I'm just saying, when I seen them gray hair, I used to thought you was like 20, mid-20s. Now I see them gray hairs early, late 30s, early 40s. Well, I don't know.
Julie, thanks for coming to the chat. We appreciate it.
Hold up. I got to start calling this old era ass nigga just lost in the song.
TVA, man.
Hey, happy birthday though. Remember, Jalik, the biggest story came out yesterday or the day before, and it was your birthday, remember? Looking ass nigga.
It was on Wednesday. My birthday was on Wednesday. That's why I ain't do no videos on Wednesday.
Came back with a Deontay Wilder rap. You let the fans down.
Water let the fans down. Yeah.
Ass nigga. Yeah.
No, sauce ass nigga.
This nigga Seven
No, it's no.
Hey,
so he an old era. No more. Since I see them gray hairs, he's no more new era nigga. He's an old era lost in the sauce ass nigga.
This nigga Simon Shaw said, Rodney King ass nigga, can we all just get along? Read the Billy Club, bro. It's going with it on this.
And I don't remember who the hell Rodney King is.
Yeah, you know who that nigga is. You for the 80s, fam. 80s and 90s.
Yo.
That Toyota and that S-Curl, nigga. Can we all just get along?
Are you doing the predictions?
Chat Ross said,
yeah, man, shut up.
Go ahead, RTBA.
No, I just want to shout out to you. I'm gonna go exit the building. You know, I think I done beat up on Jalik enough. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's enough for one day.
That's my nigga though. I can't wait to see his next show. Because one thing about Jalik, he be bringing some baddies on his show. Hey,
that's why you on the internet. He trying to
hold up. Cuz be bringing some baddies on his show. So, you know, so he's more of a smooth talker than a boxing talker. So I would give him his credit on the smooth talk he do. Because baby yesterday was bad.
Yeah, why y'all see a nigga try to battle me just to get clout? He try to use me for clout so he can get the bitches that be on my show. See?
No, bro, I don't give a fuck. Hold on, Jalik. The difference is, the difference is I fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about yoga. I just want to come on there and just support the channel.
Nah, you do. You always support, man. We all support each other. I support y'all. You support, man. We just shit, man.
But you need to pick what side of the street. You need to pick what side of the street you on, nigga. I don't want to hear that tug of war shit. Oh, a gang shit. Oh, this and that shit, nigga. Who ride with you, nigga? Who be on your shit, nigga? UGC, nigga. That's who be on your shit, nigga. Respect that.
You gotta cricket that shit.
Huh? Crickets.
I'm not. Listen, man.
Oh no, I'm not. Nigga, get your old era lost in the sauce ass on somewhere, nigga. Say I'm out of here. Shout out to Black Charles D, Red Glove Militant, Iron King, my nigga Unbiased, all the real Samuel Shaw, all the real UGC niggas in the chat. Not this old 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door, old era lost in the sauce ass nigga Jalik.
IOTBA, I'm about to take your slot, nigga. Blackout sessions or some late night shit.
Okay. Look, say Charles D, I'm coming on there, fam.
Yeah,
nigga, I'm it's just blackout sessions.
No, I know. I'm coming on there to listen.
Oh, nigga, I'm inviting niggas on, nigga. Fuck that shit.
Nah,
we can come on. Okay. Well, whenever you go live, bro, just make sure you send me the link, fam.
Mr. IOTBA214 at Gmail.
That's it. Mr. IOTBA214 at Gmail.
Ayo, Black, put it in the hangout so this way I can send links out because I already.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. I fucked around with it last night. I did shit with Rod Spot.
I'm putting it in there right now.
So I like that. I'm really because. So you know what's crazy though, Jalik? Why you don't never do your shit and have a nigga on there, fam?
What you mean? I'm
You heard me, nigga.
nah, I send niggas shit all the time. I just gotta a lot of times, yeah, I send shit out, man. Come on, man. Y'all niggas crazy.
I just want to rush the squad up with it. So as soon as I'm in there, I know everybody blued up. I know
shit, I love cooking it. You know what I'm saying? I love. And as far and you talking about just boxing, right? Yeah, I do boxing shit. I send
I'm do
regular shit. Don't matter. Yo, go do some push-ups now, TJ.
Fucking battle shit. Just this nigga want to do push-ups.
Man, y'all niggas be. I wish y'all could see some of the shit they be posting in the hangouts. This shit's epic, fam.
I'm gonna be looking at it in a minute. I'm driving right now. Who posted shit? I'm biased.
So they ain't lying. You know what's crazy? I just seen that nigga Leonard Ellaby nose come up. Jalik got that same Crayola ass goatee as Leonard Ellaby, don't he?
God damn, fam.
That's my nigga though.
Bro session.
This nigga's firing.
You my nigga though, Jalik.
All right, great, man.
This nigga said you got the nostrils and the.
Damn, Jalik, you ready for me to go, ain't you, nigga?
I thought you was leaving.
No, I'm just fucking. Jalik, I'm just fucking with you, my boy, man. Keep on dropping the videos, dog. Keep on doing what you're doing. I support you 100%.
Definitely. Same here, man.
Shout out to Jalik, man. Always a good sport. Always be taking that. You be getting worked in these debates, but man, you be with it though. You be with that shit. Actually, you got more courage than Deontay Wilder, man. I'll tell you that shit.
You got replacement teeth.
Oh no, Jalik got heart. That's one thing we ain't gonna question. That nigga got much heart.
So funny, man. He agree, he stands, Jalik. He just making you think this shit is over with.
Come on,
that nigga got heart.
Oh man, why we gotta keep kicking the bed?
No, Jalik got heart. No, I ain't being funny. The nigga got heart.
He do.
The nigga ain't gonna back down from no. The nigga ain't gonna back down from no nigga, and that's the nigga who I fuck with. If you ain't gonna back down, nigga, let's go.
Exactly.
Yeah, he stand on his square.
That's a must.
Yeah, and I like a nigga who stand on their square. Like you can see the niggas who you could easily get flustered. Well, I used to get Jalik flustered because he used to take personal shots.
He never got me.
Black Horseman. Black Horseman. Black Horseman. Black Horseman. Black Horseman. Black Horseman.
Hold on, I'm waiting for them to stop talking so I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hey, Black, you know how you do? Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. When he starts to lose, he starts saying, hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. That's how he do.
But when he finishes, I'll be able to hear you.
I know all your techniques. I know all the shit you do.
Nigga, we know your shit too, man. Shout out to Tufo, shout out to Correa, you know, and then you come on with some that double.
Hold up. This nigga, hold up, Charles D, this nigga talking about he didn't take no personal shots at me earlier. You just said that because you don't like Charlo. That wasn't no personal shot?
Wow. That was. I think he said that in the previous live before. You said that shit like because it's shit with Derek James.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. He talking about. I said I used to have Jalik flustered to where he took personal shots at me earlier. No. He ain't been taking them no more, but he used to.
Yeah. I just be talking shit. It's not.
No. Jalik, see what it is. You didn't know who you was fucking with. You didn't know. I want the one. I was the right one, nigga.
I know what you do every time. You always act like you can hear what nobody said. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. That's how you catch your breath. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. You say that shit every time.
But Jalik, even if I say hold up, fam, Jalik, I bring some merit to what I'm saying after I say hold up, fam. So get off the gas with that bullshit you screaming.
Yo, crazy, man.
But it's all love, though. You like this shit?
Yeah. Hold up, fam. Bring the power to the truth and the truth to the power. Hold on. Don't say my shit wrong, fam. Come on, fam.
Yeah, man. But yeah. Shout out to LTBA. He gonna hang out, man. He gonna hang out. He ain't leaving. Shout out to Charles. You said you gonna do a blackout session?
Charles got that shit now, though. I might can come through.
Yeah, I missed yesterday's.
Hey, Black, I appreciate you having me on, man.
Yeah, I might do
Yeah, I'm about to jump
Yesterday
off.
wasn't. Yesterday was more.
It
Yesterday
takes
was like
time.
yeah, it was just like a fuck around session. I deleted that video. I ain't give a fuck.
Before you get your shit, it takes like 2 or 3 times before you master that shit. You'll get it.
Yeah, I just gotta customize the notebook so I know where everything is at and I can fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we need more niggas, you know, in the UDC,
Cause
man.
I
Hold it down.
yeah, because I was just doing that shit just to fuck with it. Like I even gave y'all niggas a heads. Well, Black was asleep, but you and your Rise Cloud was up, and that's
you be
why I
up
did
late,
the shit
nigga,
just
because you on the East Coast.
just
so
to run this shit just to see how it to give it a little quick test.
You probably see like 4 hours, and then nigga wake up early. I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I added you to the channels tab too, bro. Now that I found your channel, so we can start getting some traffic over there, man. But yeah, if you go regular, man, that'd be dope. Unbiased went a couple times this week, I think.
You on the West Coast? Well,
no,
so it was
you breaking up.
It do it. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
breaking up, bro.
I just be coming through in the clutch. And he's the one who was like, "Yo,
you got to get this nigga on somebody's phone line, bro."
well, I'm shit.
You gotta add it to somebody's account.
Add him to your service, bro. add a separate line, man. You should be able to get that motherfucking.
Yeah, this is crazy. That shit funny, boy. Hey, y'all niggas be cracking me up, boy.
We're gonna do some UGC rules. You got to be at the house with the Wi-Fi.
Man, shut up, nigga.
Electrocuting the live streams and shit, nigga. Helicopter status.
Yo, you gotta do something for Rascal. That's what nigga shit always fuck up.
Rascal shit is the most garbageous, nigga. That shit is the trashiest line ever, bro.
Rascal, son. Get your shit, yo. Add a line. Do switch it.
Yeah, nigga said, I'm gonna throw this phone out the window. It might have better reception once it lands.
Yeah, Rascal.
Damn.
Woo. Can you hear me?
Man,
it's funny, man.
All right, we hear you now, family.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah. Damn, now we got 8 seconds.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on my way to Walmart. I'm on my way to buy some other shit.
This nigga over here about to buy.
Nah, I said I'm on my way to buy something else.
Oh, you gonna get the okay.
Yeah, my reception should be good now because now I'm out the woods, nigga. I'm like city side now.
Yeah, what you about to go buy, nigga?
That's not. Oh, I'm about to buy some shit to grill and some shit for my kids. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a pool party and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nigga, you always grubbing. What's your favorite meal, nigga? Breakfast?
No.
Or dinner? Cause you eat breakfast every day. You own that shit.
Breakfast is great, but nigga, I'll take some collard greens and some turkey wings and.
Damn, soul food.
Nigga, I'm just greedy, nigga.
You say you just greedy?
Hey, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how I move, and that's what I'm about. Yeah, I'm just greedy.
Rub and jump on live stream.
I was locked up 9 months. Nigga, you seen the pictures in the hangout, nigga?
Turkey wings on your mother. You gonna eat turkey wings on your live tonight?
Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm probably gonna throw some on the grill real quick and fuck with the live again and shit. See if I can customize it to how I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
Get everything how I want to set up and shit.
We need about 1 or 2 more people.
I can't set it up.
To get this shit cracked in UGC.
Because I can't get it set like the way I did it yesterday. It was just me fucking with it, but I can't set it up comfortably the way I want it for me because I gotta fuck with it a little bit more. So I gotta fuck with the tabs and shit like that. And if I can drag and drop and shit and make sure I got shit where I want it to be, then I'd be straight. But my question was, yo, do I have to keep both windows open to see the live chat and do what I want to do, or is it a way I can do that shit in one window? Unless you never on a
You said you got
Chromebook.
a Chromebook or some shit?
Yeah, I bought a Chromebook.
So that's not an actual like a laptop. That's just like the flat, like the little flat screen shit.
No, it's a laptop. No,
Mhm.
it's a laptop. It got the keyboard, the little mouse and shit like that. I mean, it got the little finger joint, but it got
You just
the
got to make sure that
mouse.
the chat is what you call it?
Yeah, that's my thing. Is the chat in one window? Because Jalik told me to minimize some shit, and then it worked because I saw it.
Mhm.
But is it some shit that you got to work off your phone and the laptop, or is it some shit that you can just work off the laptop and keep it pushing?
It's off the laptop. That's how I do it.
All right,
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to see the chat from the Hangout screen. You gotta have the actual you gotta actually have the playback screen up. You know what I mean? So if your actual live stream, you gotta have that click, just have the audio muted. You know what I mean? So it's not fucking up the live. But you'll be able to see the chat while you actually on the Hangout.
Okay, so then I need them two separate screens because that's what Jalik told.
Yeah. So you need your Hangout screen and then you need your actual
Okay, so you need them two screens then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only way you're gonna be able to see the chat. Yeah. That's how I do it.
Yeah, because when I first did it, I was like, all right, cool, I got it. And then Rise Clot and Jalik came in and I'm like, yo, type something. And them niggas was like, yo, we can't hear you. So I took the shit out. I had the earplugs plugged in and they was like, nah.
You definitely gonna have to have the earplugs in to hear that other people on.
You, but they heard my music playing in the back. I can hear them clear on the Chromebook, and they said they heard me clear, like it was loud as day. And then I had my beats playing and shit, and it was like, "Yo, you're gonna get a strike." I was like, "Nah, I ain't getting no strike on this one. My nigga made beats, so I'm good on that one."
Yeah.
So I just need to see. I just wanted to see how you see the live chat, and that's it. And then I figured out how to do the moderator shit. As soon as I saw them in the live chat, and I left click on their shit, it was like, moderator arrangement, and then who you want to add as a mod. So I added them on there. But I was trying to get Red Glove because Red Glove, God bless that nigga's soul. He tried to stay up, but that nigga fell asleep as soon as I was like, "Yo, I'm live. I got it."
Yeah.
This thing was.
You should have a smoother transition tonight. Then, you just repetition.
I was
Man.
like, all right,
gotta keep doing it.
Fucking Jalik and Rise Clouds up.
Well, your shit breaking up now though, bro. But I'll be looking out for your live stream, man. But I'm gonna shut this one down, bro.
Repetition shorty because I'm pulling up to her crib. Can you hear me?
Your shit, you got a lot of delay. You got some delay, bro. But I'm about to shut the live stream down. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, that tuned in though.
Yeah, I heard what you said, but you can hear me now? Like it's cleared up?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, cool.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, man, I'm in this live stream. I'll be looking out for yours though, man. So yeah, man, get your grub on and I'm gonna lay it down, man. Be looking out for that live stream.
All right, if I don't do it today, I'm definitely gonna do it tomorrow. Now that I know what I'm doing, it'll be straight.
All right, no doubt. Appreciate you coming on, Charles.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow though.
All right, cool. Shout out to everybody in UDC, man. We out. Peace.